because this show, the Feel Better About Yourself show, is the show where, see, I got the Comics Get Commandos thing up here. See, this is how out of sorts I am. Stop it. Shut up. Listen to me. Stop. Okay. The Feel Better About Yourself show is a show where I have the old Quinlan luck and some shit goes down and I'm fucking mad and my life is in shambles, and then I like talk about it. So that if you're at home and you know you think your life is not going so hot, then you can look at my life and go, wow, my life is much better than that guy's. That guy's life sucks. And then you feel better about yourself. That's the point of the show. So let me bring on my co-host for this evening. It's Frederick. Come on.
Hey, don't dox me, Pat. This is not a commando show. I'm totally not a commando. And I'm here to feel better about myself. How you doing?
Good. That's awesome. I hope by the end of this that you really, you're feeling great. So nice to see you, man.
Nice to see you.
And actually, this is convenient for me because I need some good footage of you with your face to make your intro.
This is not my real face. This is a disguise.
Well, I know it's the Mission Impossible mask that you pull off. You know, I get it. I'm actually George Clooney. So, how are you? How's your life, Frederick? It's been a while since I've talked to you.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been like running around like a chicken with its head missing, kind of like crazy, trying to figure what I need to get done for the launch of the comic book and all that. Too much time spent on Twitter. Just like I need to detox. I think I need a break. I should be going out walking in the country for a couple of weeks and detoxify. I think I need a break. You were wise to take some distance from the internets.
I was, but I feel the call. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Every time you guys streamed, I was like, I want to hang out with them. I want to be there. You know what I mean? So it is. And then somebody said something very nice to me. I popped on B.A. Turner's stream, and like a week ago, and somebody was like, "You've been missed," and I was like, "Wow, that's a really nice thing to say to somebody." Because normally, you know, when I come up to people, they're like, "Fuck you, twink." So it's nice to feel wanted sometimes.
I need the usual response nowadays.
Right. Oh my God. Okay, look, Frederick and folks at home, I'm slap happy tonight. I'm fucking tired. I just came off my 11-hour shift. Things are not going so hot with the fulfillment of the campaign, which we'll get into. We'll get into that in a little bit. And I wanted to do a stream because, well, one, I didn't really have anything going on tonight because I did a lot of work the past 2 nights on the script for River of Blood, which Peter Gilmore's waiting on me for.
What is that? Is that a new book? I haven't heard
Phenomenal Tales 2, technically.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, nice.
The River of Blood. Now, obviously, Phenomenal Tales 2, The River of Blood, is like too long of a title. So it's going to be shortened, you know, like PT2.
Yeah, or you could just call it by its initials, Rob.
That is true. And that's how I refer to it because I don't want to have to write all that out. That's how I refer to it when I'm talking to Peter. But that book is going to be amazing. And Sweet. It's just great to like have ideas about things, have hey, can you make a different noise, please? Not that one. Thank you. It's great to like have outlines for things and be like, okay, this is kind of where I want to go with this. And then, you know, you do some more research and you like, okay, what are the specific terms for, say, like the manhood right in Algonquin Native American tribe customs? Like how does it go from being a boy to a man? What's the thing that they do to get that to happen? And then you start like picking up little pieces of things that like perfectly fit in with some things that you had planned later. And it's just like, yes, this is great. Now we're cooking. What is the phrase Eric July used? We're cooking with gas. That's now we're cooking with gas.
You'll be ready to moonwalk on the graves of people's careers soon.
Yes.
Is Peter drawing the book? Is that the plan?
Mm-hmm. Peter Gilmore is the artist. Peter Gilmore is the other guy. Like he's the letterer. the colorist, the artist, and he doesn't know this yet. But I'm gonna make him do the credits pages too. So,
Damn, sorry to hear that, Peter.
my credits pages have been lambasted in the past.
Dude, I put so much thought in my credits page right now. I'm looking at all the books and specifically the credits page. I'm like, okay, how do I do this? How do I design this so that it looks, sober yet well designed, not too distracting, but nice to look at? It's something I never gave thought of growing up. You were never in the playground telling your friends, "Oh, dude, I read this comics last night. The credits page was so freaking amazing, man. You got to get this comic book."
That is true. But have you? I mean, you probably have, and I certainly have in more recent years. And by recent, I mean like after 2012, but it's mostly noticeable after 2015 in Marvel and DC books. Their credits pages are awful. Like, it's like a wall of text, and they've got introductions for every character. I get why some people might like that. Like, as an example, I was reading what was it? It was the Avengers, Dark Avengers. Actually, Dark Avengers is pretty sick. That's a comic book I want to talk about pretty soon, because it's really, really good.
I don't know what that is. I'm curious to find out.
So do you know do you know a lot of like Marvel lore? Are you like with the comics and all that?
Somewhat. Like, I was into a lot of Marvel stuff, not everything though. Like the Avengers was not a book I was following, and I got out of comics late 90s. So anything that's after 90s, I'm probably not up to date on.
Okay. Well, fair enough. It might seem surprising to you, but there are some amazing stories that have come out in that time frame, even after 2012, which is kind of when I feel like the woke Marxists took over Marvel and DC. There's even some stories after that. This one revolves around. So there's this story called Secret Invasion, where the Avengers and the other people in Marvel Universe find out that like the Skrulls have been essentially kidnapping people and replacing them with Skrulls like for a long time, because they're trying to overthrow not the U.S. but the whole world by having sleeper cells essentially. And they get found out and they get beaten. But the guy who kills the Queen, who is like it's almost like the battle droids in Episode 1, where you blow up the ship and then all the battle droids stop fighting.
Oh yeah, you got a controller node that
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, the Queen gets killed, but she gets killed by Norman Osborn, who's like on this whole hey, I'm cool now, I'm not a maniac anymore kind of thing.
He's on his meds. He found his meds now.
Yeah, and he establishes himself as a person the United States can trust, and then they make him the Secretary of Defense. They kick Tony Stark out of being director of S.H.I.E.L.D. because obviously he didn't notice the Skrulls invading.
He's drinking too much, I suppose.
Way too much, yeah.
Yeah.
And they make Norman Osborn the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., and he changes it to this thing called Hammer. So he kind of rebrands it. And then he has his own Avengers, and he rebrands the Avengers.
Wait, is it called Hammer and Sickle by any chance? Or?
No, that'd be cool though. But no, it's just Hammer. And so he makes his own Avengers. He gets his hands on an Iron Man suit and he paints it the red, white, and blue. And that's where the Iron Patriot comes from.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever heard of Iron Patriot, that's what it is Norman Osborn masquerading as a good guy inside of an Iron Man suit. And he makes his own Avengers with Scorpion, who at the time had the symbiote. So he was Spider-Man. Bullseye, which is my favorite choice here, is Hawkeye. Super cool. Actually, it makes you kind of like Hawkeye. It's oh, he's badass. Bullseye's badass. And then he gets all these other people.
So all the villains are running S.H.I.E.L.D. That's what you're telling me now.
Yeah, exactly. It ends. That storyline ends and things go back to normal. But it's that Dark Avengers storyline. First of all, is spectacularly drawn. And it's almost. It's not every single set of couple of pages, but almost the vast majority of them are spreads. So you will not read like page 1 and then page 2. You read, sometimes you're like reading across the whole page, the whole 2 sets of pages.
Okay,
He
nice.
goes
Like
out of his way. The artist goes out of his way to just make like these beautiful. It's so cool, dude. And I didn't really notice it until I was halfway in, and then I'm like, wait a minute, these have all been like big double page spreads essentially. Like
sweet.
It's super cool. And
right, I'm looking forward to your review on that.
yeah, I'll do it someday. And it's he says check your mic settings. And it's also the
Yeah, your mic doesn't sound bad. I think it's mostly the echo from being in a small room.
How does this sound, Chuck? Probably much
Oh
better.
yeah, that's much better. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it was
yeah.
the mic. Yeah. Okay, big difference.
My bad. Forgot to turn it on. I thought I turned it on, but I guess I didn't. Okay. So yeah. So anyway, it's a really cool story. Brian Michael Bendis. I think he's a great writer. I know a lot of people don't like him, especially because he's super liberal. But
most people are now. It's
yeah.
incredible. It's just like a small pocket of people that are kind of based and conservative. Though there's hope in the new generation, it seems. We just have to reach them somehow.
Yeah. We got to do it with comic books. We got to get the kids with comic books.
Yeah, I know Vasilis is like starting a TikTok page to get people interested in Comicsgate. So I wonder how that's doing.
Not to be mean to Vasilis, but we should probably have an American doing it.
I mean, as long as
I love Vasilis, but he can sometimes come off as a little strange. You have to admit.
Well, I'm not American either, yet.
You're close enough.
Close.
No, I'm really not trying to talk shit on Vasilis. I love him, but speaking of which, check this out, guys. Of the things that turned out just fine, the Vasilis Lolos cover D.
With Peter Gilmore colors.
Yes, and then the background for Peter Gilmore as well. The back cover.
Damn, dude.
Spectacular stuff.
Oh, there's no title on that one. It's an
no, yeah, it's special.
Virgin cover.
Pretty much. I mean, we've got the my logo down here for my comics, but other than that, yeah.
Oh, that ruins it. You're right.
Burn them. Real quick, let's say hi to the chat, shall we?
We should call it an insult cover then.
We've got Adam Weber. What's up, Adam? 3 trees. Awesome. Fantastic stuff.
Welcome, Adam.
We got Frederick right here. I mean, Frederick's body double.
Correct.
Art Haida. Leighton Gay. Yes, sir.
It's good you're coming out, Art.
Oh, no, he's talking about me. Because I started the stream late.
I tried to save you, Patrick, but you just self-owned yourself.
See, I'm just too honest. That's what the problem is. Muted. We hear you now. Undo it. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Got him. Mikey Gates. Hail, Patrick. Cheers. Sweet birds, dude. Thank you, sir. I'll let them out in a little bit.
Yeah, you should mic them. You should have a mic exclusively plugged to the cage.
You don't want that because they'll start making that one noise that is just like they make one noise that is infuriating, and they'll start doing it the moment I mic them. Adam Weber says,
"Mute them."
Yeah, that's true. Adam Weber says, "Where you been, Pat? We missed you. I've been, hanging out, trying to work on Fulfillment and River of Blood. You steal an enemy horse." Scalp some crackers and get a baby mama, I think. Mikey says, I don't know about Marvel, but DC's last good consistent line was Rebirth, thanks to Jeff Johns. I miss him. I never read that, but I would like to. I never really was a DC guy. We got Shadowpunk here. He says, are you not a fan of the Black Hulk? He's okay.
Wait, there's a Black Hulk?
Yeah. He's I saw him in what was it? Ultimates, I think that's where he's from.
Like race swap Black?
No, he's a different, he's a dude who I don't know if he figured out so in the Ultimate series, it's not quite the main line. So the Hulk became the Hulk because he was trying to make a super soldier serum like Captain America, and he messed it up. And so it turns him into the Hulk. This guy does a similar thing, but he's like he's fine. Like it gives him super strength, and he's not nearly as strong as like the real Hulk, but he keeps his intelligence too. So, and I think it might debilitate his body, or was he already old Shadowpunk, or like, because like when he's hulked out, he's muscular and young looking, but in his regular form, he's like an old, feeble, crippled man. So I don't know, but I don't know the specifics of that. He's okay. He's cool. He's That was the response I gave you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
Not in real life. You guys talk shit.
Oh man.
One day, some woman is going to be incredibly pleased.
Not tonight.
He does have that. Yeah, not tonight. Art says Vasily's got that Europunk energy. He sure does.
Yeah, he's great. I used to like him before I found out he had a Sega game system. Then I had to block him.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's limits. You can't just tolerate everything.
Oh, I thought the console wars were over. It seems you're keeping it strong.
Listen, I grew up in the '80s. We hold tight to our tribal culture.
This, they try to take everything away from you. You got to keep hold of it.
Got to hold on tight.
Vasilis knows how to tea. What does that? Oh, TikTok. I see. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I should follow him on TikTok.
Sorry, Ben said, I want his cover so bad. Hail, Ben. Thanks for being here. Ben, you might be wondering why you liked my post and then it's deleted now. Well, I'll talk about that.
I regret not ordering it now. Do you have extras?
I might at the end.
Okay.
At this point, I'm trying to figure out if I can. We'll get to it.
Survive.
ASE presents Salute. Hail.
Salute to the shoulder hair.
Come on, bro. I gave you the link. I know you're not busy.
Come on down.
The only thing you're possibly busy with is yelling at Mint. Come on.
Well, he's probably yelling at Mint to set up the technical setup for him to get
right
on.
now. Yeah.
I can hear him yell, Mint, shut up and plug the damn thing in, get the camera. No, the other plug. I can already hear him.
I watched their stream the other day, and it was
I saw
hilarious.
It's so good. It's like I'm starting to wonder if they're planning these technical difficulties. It's so hilarious.
I don't think it's planned.
I think it's all scripted.
You do, huh?
It's got to be.
Oh.
It's too funny. The timing is perfect, impeccable. I bet they rehearse it.
Mint rehearses fucking something up.
It's got to be. I mean, how do you get so good at fucking things up?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this stream is about us dunking on Mint the whole time, so we're glad you're here. No, I'm just kidding. Salute. You are making that one noise every time your mouth opens. What do you mean? What am I doing?
It's when you're talking, I think.
Oh. Okay. I love how nice my chat is to me.
Well, it is the feel-good stream. It's like a psychological, punching bag episode.
Yeah. And that's true. You're right. And so that's what you all should do tonight, so that everybody who watches this goes, damn, that guy's chat hates him. I'm glad I'm not that guy. Yes, he was old, says Shadowpunk. Thank you. But the serum just makes him black. Oh my God. No, you've stumbled across $1 million idea right now. This is $1 million comedy comic book idea. All right.
I mean, the Punisher turned black in the 90s. I don't know if you remember this.
I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have those issues.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if it's awesome.
Bro, it's the fact that it exists is like,
yeah. I don't think you could do that today. I don't think everything's so sensitive. But if I recall correctly, this is a disguise. So he injects something sort of like a reverse Michael Jackson. So he goes into a plastic surgeon. They turn his face, they chop up his face and then turn his skin black. And that's how he can escape his villains or something. I'd have to reread it, but I'm not.
It has been a while, yeah.
Not that interested in it.
Oh my God, comic books are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Mikey says, "Isn't Hulk a grapist in the Ultimates?" Yes, that's why the Ultimate
Really?
Hulk is the best Hulk. And that sounds really bad when I say it.
Yeah, that's
Um,
that. There goes our reputation.
what I meant to say was
Uh-huh.
the Hulk in Ultimates is like the physical embodiment of the 7 deadly sins.
Oh,
So like
all
he wants
7?
to eat people, he wants to rape them, he wants to kill them. Like he's horrible. He is a horrible like person as the Hulk. Bruce Banner is actually, when you think about who Bruce Banner is and the stuff that he does in that comic, in those comics too, he's a piece of shit as well. And I like that. I really like that. I never thought the Hulk was a good guy. Never. And I never looked at him as like anything other than like possibly a villain, most of the time a plot device. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just still holding on to my Lou Ferrigno Hulk from my youth. I just love that series.
Wasn't Daredevil and Thor in that series too? I know Thor was.
I don't recall. You could be right, but I have no memory of that.
And Thor's hammer was like this big, literally like this big. Like it had like a little stick with a little tiny little. It's like very, very small.
I wouldn't make fun of Thor's hammer size if I were you.
Noted. I'd feel bad about your feelings on Sega, but then I remember you're a Canadian, so I don't care. Got him. There we go. Make fun of him too, chat. Chuck says, "Tell him, Frederick, 80s kids rule."
That's right.
Yes, I did the dirty delete. The reason I was late is because I was speaking to people who know more about things than I do. And by that, I mean,
The birds.
I was just on the phone with my parents. I was talking to
Oh.
them, catching up with them and telling them about the situation.
Moral support.
Yeah. And my mom was like, "You should delete that." She doesn't sound like that, but that's
She's talking about your Twitter.
the Twitter. Yeah. The Twitter post. And I was like, it's like this. I was, fuck it. Let's just get into it, shall we? Let me say hello to everybody first and we'll get into it. We got Scribe Comics. What's up, Patrick? Hello, Rosario. How you
Hey,
doing?
Scribe, how you doing, man?
I think I've said hello to everybody now. Okay. So I'll bring up I was about to say, let me bring up the post. Dumbass.
What,
I got
did you delete it?
I deleted it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you guys all saw my Groku. What's up, brother? How you doing? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I posted a couple days ago about how I misprinted the first version of cover A, where I had 2 pages flipped out of order, and that was obviously my fault. So I had to go back and reorder the book.
So let me, just so I understand, when you misprint the cover, you mean the interior covers? Is that like the credits page or?
No, I mean like I have cover D, cover C, your cover,
Ooh, cool.
and cover B, and they're all printed just fine. There's nothing wrong with any of them.
Right.
Well, there is one thing wrong with them, but I'm not going to tell you guys till you see it yourself. I'm just gonna mum's the word on that one. I noticed it immediately, and I was like, "Fuck, damn it!"
Is it on my cover?
It's actually no. Yours is the only one that actually would have survived that problem, and you'll know it once you see it. Once you see it, you're like, "Oh, well, obviously it's not on Phenomenal Tales."
Okay.
So it's specific to P2. But so everything else is fine. Everything else is perfect. And actually, bro, like literally, I'm not saying anybody did any kind of bad job or anything, but this cover in real life is unbelievable. This Peter Gilmore cover, it's so sick.
Yeah.
And, I know some people don't like this is the way my covers look. There's nothing on it other than a picture and the big old phenomenon.
That's cool, man. I think I'm going to go with that for my comic as well. Just the title. I don't need much more.
Yeah. And some people don't like that. They're like, you need more of the dressing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're wrong.
Well, these are not meant to go on a rack. These are
No.
like these are crowdfunded comics, so they need to look good on your shelf or in your box.
Yeah. And I actually think too, if you put this on the rack, this next to a bunch of other like, I guess I would say busy covers, you're going to look at this instantly. You're going to look straight to this book and be like, at the very least, you're going to say, what is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and hopefully pick it up and look, scroll through it and be like, whoa, that's something I think I'll pick that up.
Yeah, Shadowpunk's got a point. It's marketing 101. You want to stand out. You want to do things differently in a good way. Not just differently, stupidly, but like do something cool, but that also stands out.
And I don't think mine's that egregious. I think it's pretty good.
It's cool. I mean, it's unusual to have the title at the bottom, but it like not in a bad way. It just looks really good. It's well grounded. I like it a lot. I'm not going to lie.
The whole thing was inspired by, and you can see it better with the black and white. The whole thing was inspired by the Sub Pop record label covers that they did, like in the late 80s, early 90s.
It looks like an album cover.
And that was the point for me this is almost like if you look at the Louder Than Love Soundgarden album cover and you look at this, you'll understand exactly why this happened and why it's going to continue that way. I just think it's super cool that the big, like elongated letters. And like I said before, many times, the black and white's the official cover for every phenomenon that comes out. Black and whites are always the official cover.
Yeah, but it's not your most popular cover.
No.
Yeah.
It's actually, obviously this time around, the most popular was
that's the one I got.
One of the damaged ones, by the way.
Yeah.
Look at this,
dude. It looks so fat. How many pages are in there?
Yeah, it's perfect bound, bro. Look at that.
Is that 40? Is that 48, 60 pages? What is that?
Yeah, 48 pages.
Dude. That's bigger than your previous, right?
Yeah, bigger than anything I've done before.
And it's the same artist throughout the whole book?
Yep. Claudio's back for round 2, baby. Well, round 2 for him. It's, but yeah, I was really, really, really happy with just the feel of this book at 48 pages. Like it feels meaty, it feels good. I like it a lot. I should not maybe say that my cover feels meaty and that I like that. I think there's better ways to phrase that. No, I like it. It works. And who knows? I think P3 might end up being even more. I was considering making it less pages.
You could keep doubling the page count with every issue until you fall from exhaustion.
Right. Girthy. Yeah.
I might add some, I might move to 32 for the second book of Rattel, but the first one's not even out, so I won't go too much into that.
Yeah. And I don't know. I would say there's a certain, when you're writing the book, there's a certain level of cutting yourself off at a certain number of pages can really help you.
Yeah.
Like Phenomenal Tales 1, Minotaur. That I was 24 pages.
Yeah.
And I did write it in 24. And then at the end of it, I was like, I need a few more pages to really flesh this out so people don't feel left hanging. So I added 3 pages. So it's 27 pages. But the act of forcing myself to write this succinctly in 24 pages, I think was a really, really good exercise.
Yeah, I did the same thing. To be honest, I forced it at 24, and I felt like most of my scenes were cut in half. But I think that's a good thing. I think they would have lingered on probably too long. There would be too much fluff. It forces you to cut and get to keep it fast and good tempo, to keep some good pacing in the reading, to do that. I think it helps you cut the fat.
Yeah, for sure. Real quick, Frederick, while I finish up talking about what's going on with the fulfillment, can you bring up Rattel, please? Because I've tried to bring it up on my internet browser and it's given me troubles. So
really, what kind of troubles?
It says something about the DNS server.
Oh shit! You're the second person to tell me that.
I mean, I'm using Brave, So
Me
maybe
too.
that's the issue.
I don't have
know.
an issue on Brave. Damn,
I've never
man.
had an issue before, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you're the second one to tell me that. I've had Omer on, and he's told me the same thing. So I've got to go check my DNS now.
Okay.
Well, I mean, not now, but
Right. Well, yeah, eventually.
I've pulled it up.
Let me finish because I know we started on the subject of fulfillment. And let's just finish it out so people know what's going on.
Yeah, I want to say hi to
Um,
Katie. She's in the chat.
Oh, hello, Katie.
How you doing, Katie?
What's up, Katie? Nice to see you, hear you, read you.
You're making it weird for no reason.
I've told you guys I'm afraid string tonight. I'm trying to make it through. Thank you. I agree with you. That's why I did it. Anyway, okay, so reordered the books. Obviously, it was not Mixum's fault that the pages were out of order. It was my fault because I'm the one who places the pages into the website. So, I've just got to bite the bullet there. Be an adult about it, be an honorable man. And so I reordered the books. They came really quickly, but the box that the vast majority of them arrived in was literally broken in on a corner, like so that it was literally open like this.
Dude.
And you could look in and see all of the water damaged comics in there. So then I opened it up. I'm like, fuck, how many, like, do I have? Like maybe 10 are water damaged. Okay, I've accounted for, I've ordered a little bit more than I needed to account for these kinds of things, but like it's like half of them. And the worst part is too, is like one other issue is that the covers themselves are like way lighter than the first printing that I made of these. And
you mean the stock?
Just the coloring, like, and I had a picture of it before.
Coloring.
I might post it again later, but the colors of the cover, no, the interiors are fine. The colors of the cover are like way brighter on Paul's cover, and it was like, what's going on there? And obviously that's really a minor issue if I'm compared to the fact that 50 of my comics have water damage, and there's or they packaged them such that the page side is adjacent to and rubbing against the interior of the box wall, so then you get corner problems.
Yeah, with comics, I mean, these are not flyers to be distributed in the mail. These are books that people are going to collect, and they have value, accruing value over time. There should be special packaging. You should have fluff, like you should have, if anything else, extra comics on the side to protect from the wall. It should be. It breaks my heart to hear these kinds of troubles, and it's not a rare thing. Like I listened to Peter Smeddy, who's an old time, has experience, is still talking about getting surprises from the printer from time to time. It's like no matter how experienced you are, and even if you deal with the same printer you've dealt with before, you could still have these kinds of surprises. It's astounding.
It's really, and I guess that's one of the reasons I deleted the Twitter post where I was blasting Mixum. Because in fairness, there is an aspect of it where it's like, the people who actually shipped it, which would be FedEx, maybe messed up, on their end. And that's what causes the main issue. Because like I said before, I've never had an issue with Mixum before. They've always done a great job. And I think I should state that like this is the first time anything like this has ever happened. And that's another reason I deleted the post, because it's like, well, first of all, you just need to calm down, Patrick. Just fucking calm down. And secondly, this is the first time anything like this has happened. Try to get it fixed with them. It is stressful because I'm 2 months late now. And, I don't like that. I don't like having people's money. I mean, I don't have your money anymore. Ha! It's all gone because I spent it on reprinting the books 3 fucking times. So you're going to get your comics, folks. Don't make that. I'm not doing, you
should have spent it on drugs, Patrick.
I should have spent it on drugs. At least I would have had fun. but no, I spent it on actually making the comic books like a rube.
Dude, I totally get. Like, I don't know if I would have been as patient as you, to be honest, because it's so
you
frustrating.
Consider me patient?
Well, dude, you've had to reprint them more than like. This
will be the third time now.
Yeah, and it's not your first issue making comics. It's not the first hardship you've had to deal with in general with making comics either. So making comics is not easy. No. Folks, I don't know what I'm talking about because I haven't made one from conception to print yet. I'm about to hit that step soon. But dude, it's got me worried, to be honest. I'm like, okay, I gotta get fucking bodyguards for my comics and like to see them from the printer to delivery to my house. And yeah, it's something to think about. It's not an easy thing. And like the margin of profit is so small that any divergence, any issue that comes up, it just eats up your profit, and it can even put you into the hole financially, at least for the project. That sucks.
Well, a trick to that is just always being in the hole. Then that way you expect it. You think I've made any money whatsoever on any of the comics I've released, bro? If I told you how much money I've spent on this endeavor to this point, like that I'm in the hole on my comic books for, it's a lot of money.
And if I told you how much that amount was worth today in Bitcoin, you would cry.
Look, man, just look. We'll figure it out. You got to set me up somehow so I can make these dividends on this fake money. I mean,
it's gonna work out, Patrick. First of all, you have God on your side. You're doing the Lord's work. You're making really good art. You're employing a lot of artists, myself included, to do their best work. And you're building an IP that's a long-term investment as well. So despite the short-sighted shortcomings, that's a lot of short. You, I think, are still making headway and heading in the right direction. And you've got a good sense of humor that makes you go through these things and survive. And you're a survivor. Cue the music, inspirational.
Yeah, right. Seriously. Well, I mean, the thing about it is like, look, people are going to believe me eventually when I say this. I know there's a lot of people out there who are like, he's just some dude on the internet. I'm making these comic books because the story needs to be told, because I have a reason to be telling this story outside of I want to make comic books and make money doing it. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to tell this story. Like, it's going to be told. Like, I don't really care about anything anymore outside of telling this story. So that sounds really dark, but it's not. Like, it's my mission now as in my life. That's all I care about. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So you're going to get the story. It's going to be great. So let me wrap it up. So yeah, long story short, folks, I messaged Mixum, and I was, I got a representative, and then she was like, "Hey, can you send me more pictures of the color difference?" I sent her a picture in the sunlight, because before it was from my fluorescence at home, because it was nighttime when I got home from work.
Yeah.
But and it didn't, it wasn't really easy to tell in the sunlight. It's actually on the picture. It's easier to tell in the sunlight than it is in like with your eyes how stark the darkness difference is, the lightness difference is.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I sent that to them and didn't receive any word for a day. And then I messaged them today and was like, "Hey, any update on is there, I got people waiting for this." And I got an automated response of, "Hello, I'm going to be out of the office until next Thursday." And I got to be honest with you.
I'm on vacation. Here's a picture of me by the beach.
I fucking lost it, dude.
Blew a gasket.
I was very, very mad. I've been doing really well not smoking cigarettes at work. And that's 11 hours.
Oh, no. Did you? Dude,
know
don't
what I mean?
stop
That's
smoking
11 hours.
cigarettes. That's the worst thing you could ever do.
No, at work, I'm saying.
Oh,
At
okay.
work, I don't smoke. I've been like, it does affect the way I work. It affects my
Yeah.
energy, my mood.
I mean,
Um,
especially if you're going to be like working around fuel and gas fumes.
oh, that's nothing. If I die in a fire, that's a noble, cool death.
Well, you might
Right.
even get superpowers. Who knows?
You never know. You never know what happened. So, but I was like, she's on vacation. I lost it. And that's when you guys saw me make that X post. I was fucking furious. Like, wait a minute. You pulled this help ticket, woman? You pulled this help ticket only to fuck off on vacation the next day? Like, that boils my blood. That makes me so mad. Like, just don't pull the ticket. Give it to somebody else. Anyway, I got very mad and I posted on X adding Mixum, and I messaged their internal service again. And so but then it dawned on me, the idiot that I am, that today's Saturday and they're probably not even at the office on Saturday. So they probably
no
didn't even
excuse.
see anything. And they won't see anything until Monday. So I was like, okay.
Don't they know
All
you
right.
stream on Saturdays?
Don't they know?
Even
they
though
know
you're
I've
on
gotta go to work
hiatus?
yeah. I got to go to work on Saturday. I guess maybe I assumed that Mixum, being the big company that it is, would have people, help people working on Saturday. Guess I'm wrong. All that to say, ladies and gentlemen, yes, same people handle the first books. Yeah. And you've seen the first books I sent you guys. Art, you've seen them. They're great. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, they're good.
You know?
Have you ever had any issue with them in the past, or is this the first time?
No. First time ever.
Okay.
Ben says, with that, I'm off to bed. It's been a long week. Hope things get sorted for you, bud. I can't imagine all the stress this would cause. Thank you, sir.
Ben, no one said you could go to bed. The show's not over, Ben.
Yeah. Frederick, permanent record, please.
Yeah. You could just lay the computer next to it bedside and fall asleep with the show.
Right.
I don't know what this like half-assed being a fan thing is.
Right.
You're commando. You're in it or you're out. No, I'm just kidding. Have a good sleep, Ben.
Yeah. Peace out, Ben. Thanks for being
He's been
here.
working hard on those pit metallic cards, which look freaking awesome, man.
And that's another thing that I want to talk about tonight. We got the squid here. He says, "What I miss? XRP is on the up and up, apparently." What's XRP?
Oh, shut up, you fuck.
Oh, is that another?
That's a shit coin.
Yeah.
We don't tolerate shit coins here. Okay.
I love guys who aren't into all this. Isn't it hilarious how every dude has got his like tribal cryptocurrency, and they'll be like, "Oh, that other one's a shit coin."
There's only one
cryptocurrency.
There's only one. The rest are all scams.
And they all say that too. There's only one real one.
No. It's only Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first. It solved the Byzantine generals problem. Read that. Read the white paper. That's all I'm going to say.
Art says it's fine, Patrick. You'll make it all back with the cinematic universe. Actually, I'd be more interested in doing like an anime style thing, to be honest with you. Although because my book is so heavily influenced by real life, and like most of the things people wear are actually in real life, and the weapons are all real life, all that kind of stuff. It actually might be budgetarily wise, a much more feasible thing to do than what you would consider superhero movie. You know what I mean? Like you have to either you got to make 50, sci-fi assault rifles, or you could just pick up a bunch of AKs that you have lying around in a Hollywood warehouse. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
pick up the AKs you got lying around. You know?
No, I mean like fake, fake AKs.
Let's be real. It's all going to be AI by the time this goes to production.
No, sir. No satanic AI bullshit's going to touch my shit. Ever. If stories aren't told, culture dies. That's very true.
Well said, Squid.
And I think now that you say that, Squid, I think that's one of the reasons why the entertainment in America has become so vapid and soulless and shallow. is because that's the point, is to demoralize the population.
Yeah, and everything goes to this through the same filter. Everything's owned by, corporations, which are in turn owned by BlackRock, and it's all one big monopoly. That's
Mhm.
why we get so much flack for being indies, especially the successful indies. They get like attacked on the daily. You got to ask yourself, why is that? Because they're the
Yeah.
only ones who are, creating freely.
Yeah. And that in itself, even if they're telling stories you don't like, people creating freely. Well, actually, it's better if they're telling stories you don't like, because then it's like, okay, so they really do have freedom of speech. They really are saying exactly what they want to say. That's a good thing. Freedom of speech is literally the most, and that's why I'm here in Comicsgate, really. Because until Comicsgate goes, yeah, no, we're not doing the whole freedom of speech thing. Like, you have to kind of toe a line, and like, even if the line is, and I'm more of an extremist Christian than probably the 99% of people here, and like, that's my rule: freedom of speech. The moment you can say whatever you want, do whatever you want. The moment you cross the freedom of speech line, and I'm not allowed to say what I want to say, that's when we're gonna have a problem. And Comicsgate, if Comicsgate was like, yeah, now we're just doing, conservative Christian media. That's what we're all about now. And we're not going to associate with people who do anything, whatever else it is. I'd be like, all right, well, I'm out then. Like, I'm here for the freedom of speech. And I think that we are really, really doing that here. And there's a lot of people out there who don't like what some of the other people in Comicsgate do, the comics they make, the things they talk about, the things they do. I mean, I myself have expressed disgust at here's a great example. What was it? It was Graveyard Shift, I think, right? It was at the end of Graveyard Shift where the guy gets fellatio from a disembodied head. And I thought that was fucking disgusting. And I said so. I told John that. I was like, this is fucking gross. But he's got the right to do it. It's freedom of speech.
Damn.
As long as you allow me to do my shit, and you're all right with me doing my shit, hey. Because the fact of the matter to me is that the things that I believe, the extremist Christian values that I hold, are the first to go in society. They're going to be the first thing to go. So if you're going to stand with me and allow me to say what I want to say, then, I should stand with you. So that's really where I come from. Hooked on Zyn. Bro, Zyn. We should talk about Zyn.
I don't even know what that is.
Bro, you should thank the Lord Jesus, because Zyn is, I don't know, man. It's like a poison. Like, everybody's getting hooked on it. Everybody loves Zyn.
What is it? Is it like a vape thing, or is it like an anti-smoking drug?
It's like have you ever seen an anglerfish?
What?
Like an anglerfish, the one with the.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah, so imagine one of those, except it's got like 3 different lights.
Okay.
And what they do is they grind it up, and it's like this thing you.
Oh, is that the gay drug?
No.
I have no idea what it. I'm so out of the loop. It's great. I love it.
I'm 100% lying to you right now. I'll explain it in a second. My books were in pristine condition when they came. Good. See, that's why I always try to keep it that way. Squid says, if you're not about to start a crusade, then you aren't extreme enough. See, that's how I feel. I'm more along the lines at the moment, not of a crusade, but of actually, the more Indians that come here, I become more crusaderish as the days go by.
Dude.
I've never been like this in my life, but now I am. You guys fucking made me this way. And by
I'm
you
not
guys,
going to say anything because I'm in Canada and I don't have freedom of
Indians.
speech, but
I do have freedom of speech, and I'll say
I
this
don't
much.
recognize my own city, Patrick.
Yeah. I'll say this much.
A third of the population wasn't
be
here 2 years ago.
0. There should be 0 pagan idols erected as statues in this country. Like, I saw there was a Twitter post of this pagan, and really, I mean, like I've said before, the Indian gods are like the most blatantly like demonic gods of any of the religions that I've
fallen
seen.
Angel archetypes.
Oh, I know, but we can't get into that. I will go for hours on that. Let's not talk about that. I saw the statue and I had this like guttural, like that needs to be burnt and thrown down instantly. We need to destroy that statue, demolish it. I 100% think that. I 100% think that, and I will stick by that.
Dude,
Down with the pagan idols. Their faces should be in the dirt, and then on the corpse of their statue, you will erect a statue of Saint Michael the Archangel with his spear to their throat. That's what you ought to do.
That's cool. I can get behind that.
That was like super hardcore. Let's calm down. I'm gonna calm down. I meant it, but I'm gonna calm down. Get it right, Patrick. It wasn't fellatio. He was boinking the neck hole. God damn.
Well, that's different.
No, it's not. Oh, yeah, I can get behind that. That's fine.
Well, it's literally behind. It's not fellatio.
Evening, gents, says Flady. What's up, Flady? No, Groku, you didn't know that I was an extremist Christian? Come on, man.
Dude, I was walking to a coffee shop this week, and there was this African dude doing this weird voodoo dance prayer thing. It's like I can't even recognize my own city, man. I took a video of it as well,
dude.
Recording, dude. It doesn't feel like the same city anymore. It's so.
Yes,
I don't know what's going on.
Wait, so okay, I was fucking trying to see if I could convince you of this, Frederick, and you weren't buying it. So I'll just be honest with you now. Zins are they're essentially like little nicotine pouches. It's like dip, like where you put it in your lip, but they're in these pouches and they don't come out of the pouches, and you don't spit. Theoretically, you have the pouch in and you just swallow the saliva. Yeah, now I've tried it several times.
The medicine to quit smoking is like 10 times worse than actually smoking.
Know, right?
It's like there was another one. I forget what the name of the drug was. There was an anti-drug patch or something, and people were having psychotic episodes on it. But they were like, well, I haven't smoked in 4 days. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm totally schizophrenic now, but, I'm having crazy dreams.
Dude, it's wild. And like, I totally agree. Like, is smoking cigarettes a good thing for you? More than likely, no.
Well, it makes you look cool.
It does make you look cool. That is charisma buff plus 2.
But you should upgrade to cigars. I think that's I need to get I need to get some cigars. I'm kind of waiting for a special occasion. Cigars. What do you think is like a justified special occasion to
a Saturday night?
That's a low bar.
I mean, look, if you smoke a cigar a week, like that's
because they're pricey as well. So I figured, I got
pricey. How expensive are they for you?
Well,
$7 here.
Well, the cigars I get here, you can't buy them in the States. We got Cuban cigars over here.
That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. That's the one benefit of living in Canada is that
that's the only benefit I found.
Your statist pig government officials are associated
with
literally
the only benefit I've been able to. I've got a list of 4 and against, and 4 is Cuban cigars. That's it. It's the list.
So yeah, Zin is like, and so you're supposed to just have it in your mouth, and then and people say they get like energy from it, like it's like an energy drink almost to them. So like people I talk to anyway, and they really love it. I tried it a couple times, and it's like, first of all, don't swallow the like would you swallow a dip? Like the spit that you get from a dip, would you swallow that? No, of course not. But people are like, yeah, you can just swallow the spit from a Zin. No, you can't. I'm telling you, I don't know what my body was like. Nope, that's not cool.
Yeah, it sounds like pharma-fuckery to me.
That's what it sounds like to me too. And that's what all the vape pens and the vape rigs and all that shit sounds like. Just buy American Spirits and be a man.
Just go to the Indian Reserve and get some cheap tobacco, man.
Hey, that's even better because the Native Americans are the coolest of all the cool people.
Except the ones that scalped my ancestors. They will die soon. allegedly in Mein Kampf.
Little Bear, I know where you fucking live.
It's fucking Iroquois, man.
The Iroquois. Except for those bastards who scalped my great uncle. Oh my god. I'm sorry, you really got me with that one.
I'm just spitting truth here, Patrick.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so slap happy right now. Have you tried Trank? It's all the rage nowadays. That sounds like
Josh
No.
Trank, Fantastic Four, Josh Trank.
the drug from Dread, the movie.
Yeah.
You know, what was that called in that movie? What they call that drug that made time slow down?
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Can
I'd
you
do
get
that
me some of
drug.
that? I would.
I'd try that drug.
Yeah. I'm down for that. I'm anti-drug except for that one.
A year or two ago, some Mexican congressman sacrificed a chicken in front of Congress. Even the most rural people were like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, man. It's like we're total invasion right now. We need to fucking get Christian tattoos and go on a crusade in Mein
Yes.
Kampf.
What I meant to say earlier is you guys like the Crusades are cool. At the moment, I at least want to do like the American Inquisition. Like I'm all about because nobody expects the American Inquisition. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the
So-
Spanish Inquisition. You're like infringing on trademarks right
No,
now, Patrick.
No, you don't understand.
better lawyer up,
Inquisitions-
boy.
Catholic Inquisitions are never expected. Okay, we roll up
Mm.
out of nowhere with ruthless efficiency. And never mind. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's Katie Did. What's up, Katie?
Welcome, Katie.
Hey,
How are you today?
What you smoking tonight?
well, the devil's lettuce. It's
Nice.
mommy time. I just got home from work and the kids are asleep. Lay off.
I
Been a
know.
long day.
No one's judging you, Katie. I'm all for it.
No,
What
Relax,
happened?
sit
Patrick
back,
judging me.
relax.
I could see it in
I
his
didn't-
eyes.
Judge, I was just having an opinion that was negative.
Just
I-
smart
Patrick-
ass.
Patrick's had a hard day. Like they flooded his comic book order.
I
Yeah.
saw all that and I was listening on my way home. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, Patrick. That's gotta really suck.
It is horrible, and now I feel like a schmuck because like I try to set everything up so that I tries to set everything up so that I can give my comic books to people like as soon
Okay.
after they've paid for it as
I'm going to
possible.
need you to be honest with me, Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Did it really get flooded, or were those tears for like when Brittany Venti wouldn't return your DMs? Be honest.
That's
No,
fair. That's a
Patrick,
fair
he picked up the
question.
box and just had a breakdown moment and tears was on it and then he threw it up against the wall.
Right? Mixum, you need to fix this problem.
That's why he
Reprint
deleted
my
the
books,
tweet.
and while you're at it, message Brittany Venti.
We always get down to the truth on this show.
Don't you
Look.
want to get the FedEx guy? Was it FedEx that sent it to her or UPS that sends you the box? Of
It was
books?
FedEx, I'm pretty sure.
Don't you want to strangle the driver or
Yeah.
whoever grabbed your
Yeah.
book and be like, you motherfucker?
I know exactly what kind of a what kind of a person it was, who put that. I'm so racist and I'm off the chain today. Okay.
It's
hold on.
okay, Patrick. You've been through a lot. We excuse the racism. I mean, honey, I'm from the South. It's accepted here.
I know you excuse it, but I'm not. I know you can't speak for everybody.
Listen,
Hey,
I'm a
real
French
quick, I wanna
Canadian,
show-
but I'm transitioning into a German American. So
There you go.
Oh.
I got an intro for Katie. It's all done. I've made it.
Oh, I
So
forgot to send you
I
that.
didn't
So
have it uploaded before you came on, but here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is what. Here, I'm gonna take you off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's
I will. I'll check it out. Hey, Jam Bam. Hey, Jay Fama. Fama, whatever. Good morning. And apparently, Patrick wants me to say obvious. Oh, shit. I done messed it up. Was it obvious? Obvious. Oh, God. I'm going to shut up. Damn you, Patrick. He's trying to get me to fuck up on saying that, too. I know.
Oh man.
Oh my god, I'm laughing
could
so
not.
hard.
That's good. That's good.
I forgot about those. Nice. Good job
I didn't.
snipping.
Yeah, that's right. I took
was-
after the master.
I was talking with Elliot Rodriguez the other day, and like we're all waiting for the ominous omnibus to be featured on your show, Katie.
Yes.
Like that's gonna be our Christmas, you know.
It's gonna fuck me up so bad. Like so bad.
I know there's a few other times, but I couldn't find them when you did, and like I went through a good bit of your show to try to find you messing up, and there's only a few that I could find. So
Well, if I ever think of any that I come by, I'll send them to you. That was pretty good. And then you got
You
the
should.
song playing it. I am touche. Like I am impressed, my friend. You are the real snipper over here.
I've got some great clips of people doing some interesting things. I'll just say that. I keep these things for later, just so you know.
Look at you, Patrick.
Yes.
You're a clipper. I'm proud of you. His mom is proud of you. Good job, son.
Thank you.
I
Oh
didn't die.
man.
I died so hard when you played it. Oh my god. I was geeking
I love
out.
how you go. I love how you go. Omnibus. Oh shoot, I messed it up. The way you said, oh shoot, I was dying. Like, so southern. It was awesome.
Those are good. Good
And to
job,
be fair,
Patrick.
you've been pronouncing it right recently, which has sent me into a depression lately. So I'm
Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry. Don't
Mhm.
worry. I'll fuck up somewhere.
Oh man, Katie
Uh.
partakes. Nice, says Adam.
I know, Adam.
yeah.
Very judgy. Yes, I'm very judgy tonight. Hammerhead heart. I see. One of you guys posted. What is it? I said something to her on one of her posts, and somebody's like, Patrick going after his prey, and it was a picture of a guy with a shark, and I didn't think a second thing about it. I thought they were trying to be like, Brittany's a shark. You know what I mean? Like she's like a malicious. So I was like, it's funny. But now that I looked back at the video and it was a hammerhead shark, and I was like, oh my god, you guys.
The internet is so mean.
Oh man, they really are. And you can't. Come on, people can't look at that picture of her where she rolled up in New York and go like, she's not attractive. Yes, she fucking is. She's a babe and a half, and you know it.
Hail, Chuck. Thank you, Katie. I'm working on my own series of books titled Cycles of Synonyms You Can Read Out Loud for Me. Just want to see if it sounds cool.
Lady, thank you so much.
Lady.
Lady, we appreciate you. You have no idea.
You have done a great service for God and country right now, Flady.
That's
so
correct.
We really appreciate
I salute you, Lady.
Oh my god.
Flady is now awarded the Comicsgate Commandos Medal of Honor.
Oh,
sir.
we need to do those. We should have like honorary Medal of Honors. That's
Yes. More like
You
a
know what?
star.
I'll go through some of my streams because I know there's times when I was on camera and I kept fucking up. It's the best way is when I'm fucking people's names up. Like when I say hello to the chat, I fuck so many people's names up, and I feel so. It's gotten bad, Patrick, to where I give everybody nicknames now because I can't pronounce their name for their shit.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's so fun. It's so funny, and it's all done in good faith. It's
Oh
not,
yeah, I make fun of myself. That's
Yeah, of course.
Well, we've got another guest here, folks. I think I might have his done as well. Let me double check. Hold on. Because if it's done, Frederick, you're gonna hate me. I don't have yours done yet.
It's just going in the book, Patrick. I'm not wasting any emotion on this. It's just in the book.
Yep. Oh, you're like a Rattel, you mean? There's a character in Rattel who gets the shit kicked out of him.
Well, there will be now.
Oh, I'm changing. I gotta add more pages, folks. Hold on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring on my next co-host.
Hey, you're bad mouthing all of CG. You're trying to make a hashtag. They came up with this. Oh, this is CG. Remember that?
Oh,
The
yeah.
hashtag.
Yeah.
This is CG. This is Comicsgate. Oh, this is Comicsgate. This is who you're backing. This is what you're about. Fuck you. Really. because there's thousands of people supporting this. You're not going to do some fake litmus test on us over a couple of people that you got a problem with. And they need to be slapped down, these pieces of shit.
I love it.
Nice.
Gloves off.
Hail.
Carvin. What's up, man?
That is so Carvin.
Carvin.
What's up, guys?
So
How you
Carvin.
doing, man?
I love it when you get like kind of like, you know what, fuck you. Like I like it when you get in that mode. It's funny. It's great.
Yeah, I need to curse more people out. I think it's about
You do.
time. But Patrick, glad to see you're still alive.
Yes, sir.
This is a little bit of a betrayal. You doing this stream tonight.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was a ball dropped somewhere along the day of the week.
Did
What
your
was
balls
it?
drop?
Wow.
What happened?
Wow.
Did the balls fall off?
You're fucking, you're all kicked. That's how I feel. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
No, obviously it's not a betrayal at all. I'm just messing with you. I actually did not look at my phone until just a few minutes ago. I got home. I had a rough drive back, but I wasn't even sure if I would join, but I sobered up a little bit and decided, let me tough it out.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. And I was just mainly the reason for this stream was, well, two reasons. I found that when I get mad, I like to stream, which is maybe not the greatest thing, but here I am. And the second thing is like I wanted to explain to people, and this so they can see my face and have me explain what's going on with the comic book and why it's going to be later than even I said it was going to be before. And it's I feel like a schmuck. So I wanted to let people know, here's the, and I'm going to cut this up eventually. I'm going to clip and snip, and then post it on X as like, hey folks, this is what's going on with the book.
That's good. That'd be good. Your backers would appreciate that. And it shows that Comicsgate is transparent when it comes to fulfillment. Because I don't mean to change subjects, but I fucking lost my shit with Vito last night. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys have kept up, but apparently
On
I was watching
Biggest
the
Problem?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
was
was
paying
watching it.
attention to the
I
chat.
was watching it live as well. So did he successfully sent it out at the last
taking
Dude,
minute?
so
Right
listen to
back.
this shit. Listen to this shit. So I'm watching it, right? And then I get a notification from my email, and it's like Super Killer PDF. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I didn't open it. I was like, you son of a fucking bitch. And I was in the chat. I was like, Vito, why are you sending me a digital? I wanted the fucking, I didn't even pay for the digital. I just only got the physical. And I had the digital. And I was like, Vito, what the fuck is this? And then to find out it's black and white. So all that time he spent making the colors perfect, it's gone. It's black and white. So I had a conniption fit about it. So Schizo Sean was doing his After Problem show, and they were talking about how Vito sent out. I got the biggest problem. I just got to break it up and get it out tomorrow. But so I got on. Well, before that, let me backtrack. So biggest problem was over. Mint sends me a message, and she says, "You're not going to fucking believe this." So we talked about the PDF, and she's like, "Did you know Vito shit talked Mandy?" And I was like, "Mandy Summers," and I was like, "The fuck?" And she said, yeah, he pretty much said about how her and Ethan are late for books, so it's okay if he's late, all that kind of shit. Kind of being shitty about it. Dude, I fucking snapped. So I got on Schizo Sean. I got a clip of it actually. And I got on there and I was like, Vito, you son of a bitch. Don't you fucking ever talk shit about Mandy Summers. She's my queen. I will fucking fight you to the bitter end. Hey, at least she has her physicals out and fulfilled. She's not sending digital. She's actually has Gymshock is fulfilled. And it's a fucking physical. Who the fuck do you think you are, mother? I mean, I lost my fucking shit. And so then Ray Ray is happy.
Yes.
He did a sketch of the whole thing because I was like, I was like, Vito, you motherfucker, snip, motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck you up with some shit. I was losing it. So he did a sketch of me coming in with scissors. And
Katie,
killing
what
Vito.
is that? What is that fucking noise every time you speak? It sounds
It's
like a
probably the
raccoon.
it's
Raccoon
probably the
being
cricket.
choked to death.
It's probably crickets.
That makes me hungry when you say that, Carbon.
Ew.
Oh, you like raccoons?
Oh, it's good.
Oh, by the
Squirrel's
way,
better.
hail,
Raccoon's good.
hail Frederick. I didn't say hello to Frederick.
How you doing, Carbon?
And hello,
Okay, does that
Katie,
sound
yes.
better?
I'm sad that you sobered up, but I'm happy you're here.
No, I mean it's not that I sobered up. I just needed to kind of get myself out of a woozy state.
That's what the fuck. That's what sobering up is.
No, but it's not. It wasn't as a result of alcohol though. I got back from a barbecue, and everybody thinks that like you should just eat unlimited amounts of food. It's insane.
Mm.
They're like, we're cooking every meat known to man. And it's like, okay, have basically an entire portion of each kind of meat. And I'm like, it's not possible to eat anymore, okay?
Mm.
And they're like, oh, we have dessert and coffee for the road. I'm like, are you out of your mind? I'm going to eat a giant slice of cake now? So basically,
as he's eating it, he's like, "Are you out of your mind?"
no, I did not eat the cake. I had a little bit of coffee, but I'm like, I need to get home because I'm about to fucking pass out.
I'm sorry you went through all that, Carbon.
Yeah, it sounds horrible, man.
What a terrible time.
The trials that people in Comic State have to go through on a daily basis, it's astounding, the strength of character.
Do I sound better now?
Well, you still
It's fine.
sound like yourself, so.
Well, fuck
I
you,
mean,
Patrick.
you sound okay, Katie. It's just that it sounds like there's a dying raccoon in the background
Yeah,
every time you speak. Yeah,
It's the crickets.
That's racist, and you can't say that in the modern
It's-
It's moon
society.
crickets.
it's tolerable. It's okay, Katie. You'll be fine.
Oh God, I can never win with this fucking audio.
You've been having so many mic issues this week as well.
I
like,
have, man. It has sucked ass.
Yes,
I-
was you? What was you? Did you literally did 2 hours of a show, or you were muted or something? I came in at the tail end.
Dude, like throughout the stream, my mic kept like unplugging itself. I don't know because I never had a problem with it. I just got a new mic and somehow it kept flipping it over. So it would make a huge, like loud beep and then I would be muted and then I would try to flip it over. And as soon as I flip it over, it cuts it back off and it just makes this loud beep through it. I was so fucking pissed. Oh my God, I was so mad. I was like, I'm about to throw this fucking new mic across the fucking room. So I might have to go get my old mic.
You've been getting angry a lot lately, Katie.
Yeah,
I
real
have.
angry.
It's my fucking mics pissing me off.
And it wasn't just during 1 week of the month either. It was like the whole.
Week.
Was that too far? Sorry.
30 days straight.
Sorry.
30 days of terror.
I was wondering if that one would land or if you'd be mad at me for making that one. Sorry.
Is that the title of your comic book, Carbon? 30 Days of Terror?
Yeah, that's a
The
supplement.
bloody rat.
Oh shit.
Oh God! Now I'm thinking about renaming my book "River of Blood" to something else.
Oh god.
Ooh,
River of Deceit.
Yeah.
River
Oh,
of
my
Menstrual Blood.
No.
We've got BA Turner.
Well, no,
He
it
says,
didn't-
"Hail, jabronis! What's up, BA?" I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Hey,
Katie.
Jabroni.
You're good. What's up, VA? No, but Monday, like I literally, my whole show went to shit. I had the worst mic issues. I was so pissed. I was like, and then I went to work and had a shitty day. I was like, you know what? Fuck this Monday. My whole show went to shit because of my mic. And I go to work and I get fucking assholes. And it's like, you know what? Just fuck me. You know, like
Hmm. So
I've been having issues with my mic and it's been really
You
infuriating.
need to get one of those Shure mics that all the podcasters have. You know, that seems to be the gold standard.
Yeah, the MX7 or something like that.
Are those the ones that change color?
No, those are the kind of the black
Yeah,
ones that you
she
see.
wants
in-
hers to be white and remain that way. So the ones that change
Fuck
color are
you.
not acceptable.
Yeah, you want a pure white. No, listen. Flady asked, "Did I launch my book yet?" No, Flady, it hasn't been launched yet. I'm going to be starting the campaign next month, so stay tuned. And yeah, it's coming. It's exciting stuff. It's on its way. Get excited and save some, make some room on your shelf for Rattel #1 because it's coming.
Speaking of which, first of all, BA, you should see now that you have a wrench. I know it's not showing right now, but I just did it. I gave it to you. Speaking of which, I would like to laud Carbon Heart for doing something on the Commandos that I neglected to do as much as I ought to have. So I really do. There's two things. First of all, one is keeping people on topic, which you normally did for us. But as the host of the show, you did a great job keeping people on topic and kind of having like set times to then move on to other topics, which I thought was really cool. And then, although, you know, sometimes it's fun to just expound upon subjects. The second thing was that you brought up Rattel, and you did that pretty much with every show you've done. And I think I neglected to do that. And I apologize, Frederick, for that. And I want to remedy that. So let's go on. Oh my God.
Having difficulties there, Patrick?
Shut up, Katie. Or I'll mute you.
All right. Let's start again from the top. Okay.
Well, Patrick, thank you for recognizing my superior abilities as host.
That's not the way I phrased it, but but I do like you did a lot of things. I was watching you guys and I was like, damn, like that's what he's doing there is cool. Like I should completely rip that off him and steal it from him and use it in my version of the show.
No, well, but really, thanks. And yeah, I've been trying to make it each time the show happens, making it engaging. It's challenging, you know, and obviously getting the viewers on. Oh, speaking of which, anybody in the chat right now who hasn't subscribed, Carbon Heart 3365 is the YouTube channel, and we will be doing another Commandos this coming Wednesday, so that will be happening.
3365, is that the code to your luggage when you travel?
Is that your PIN number to your card?
3365. Wow, you're that old? Wow, that's crazy.
It's my bank PIN number.
33 means he's a Mason, clearly.
Yes, 33. That's not good, Carbon.
Well, we know who's the infiltrator among us now.
You got me. I'm actually 60 years old.
Damn.
That's why we never see him on stream.
Right, that's why. That's right.
This photo is from 30 years ago.
I posted Carbon's channel right down there. If BA was like a legit mod, he would have posted it, but here we are.
Leave BA alone.
Yeah, well, he's not really earning the big wrench right now.
Oh, shut up, Patrick. He's doing just fine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Rattel, the newest up-and-coming comic mag from Comicsgate that you are going to absolutely dig. Take it away, Frederick.
Listen, this is created by one of the up-and-coming hot shots of Warlock magazine, so you won't want to miss it. It's got cypherpunk action. It's got intrigue. It's got police drama. It's got a little bit of humor. It's got boobs, of course.
Boobs.
And it's got a little bit of Christianity as well. You got an angel figure here on page 4.
You say that after you're like, yeah, it's got boobs and a bit of Christianity too, I guess.
Well, the the Catholic guilt was kicking in, so I was like, I got to balance this out a little bit. So this is the prison of Bordeaux in Montreal. That's where our hero gets sent to for about 10 years, and that's where he's holding his Bitcoin from. And when he comes out, he's loaded and he's like very wealthy. And he's going to have a lot of money to spend on crime fighting. Here he is walking out in the rain. And he's going to his favorite restaurant on his way out, Poutine on the Ritz, where he's going to meet one of his allies.
Very nice. Did you so for that one, the picture back there with the reflection of the truck, the semi?
Yes.
Now, how did that did you draw the reflection? Because when I read the black and whites, I don't recall there being a reflection.
No, that was added by the colorist.
Okay.
That was his initiative.
He's doing a good job, man.
He's doing a great job. I'm expecting some more pages on Monday, so I'm thrilled. I'm very thrilled. His name is Ross the Red on Twitter. He's also a Bitcoiner and a node runner. So I'm very proud.
Node runner.
Yeah. So Bitcoin, the way Bitcoin works is you have to verify each block, and you verify those with a node. A node is a small computer running Bitcoin at home. So basically, you're doing the work of verification of each block. That's what the decentralization means. It means everybody's got a version of the software running at their home. So that's why it's called decentralized. That's why it's actually worth something, unlike that XRP shitcoin that we were talking about earlier on the stream.
Where does the software come from? Where do you download it from?
So you download it from GitHub. So GitHub is a repository.
I know what GitHub is.
Okay, there you go.
But my question to you is, how do you know it's not has a virus or something in it?
Well, because you can verify it. The source is it's open source. You can verify all the So basically, the way
don't
GitHub
start, BA. You'll send him into a fury.
No, listen, BA. No shitcoinery will be tolerated here.
Told
See,
you.
the
Oh, no.
shitcoins are the villains in the comic, as you will see. There you go. See, this is an avant-garde of the boobery we were talking about.
Yes.
Boobage galore.
Nice rack.
Yeah. And you got some black and whites here and all that. And I'm redoing some of the covers as well. So this is a pinup that's this is the first thing that Ross has colored for me as a kind of as a test. So I'm very, very happy what he's been doing. And so it's going to be coming out on Fund My Comic.
Who looks like your mom, son of what? Hello, by the way, but the woman with the
Listen, he's probably very tall and muscular.
the high level of boobosity, or are you talking about Rattel here? Does Rattel look like your mom? Wait.
Maybe she's Russian.
That's, first of all, categorically false. I'm okay, look. No, Russian women are babes. Okay.
Yes.
If you walk down the streets of Russia, you're gonna find a babe. Go ahead. Sorry, Frederick.
No, I mean I've got a Russian psychic spy in the story, and she's a babe. I can't wait to show it to you guys. You're gonna have previews of her when the launches. You could even go on my Twitter and see some previews of her, and it's
You didn't even see the boob.
son of what means what's up.
And BA confirms my completely 100% factual statement that Russian women are straight up babes.
And that XRP is a shitcoin. Thank you, BA, for confirming all that with one simple word.
She
Appreciate
wore those industrial wire bras, as son of what?
Well, those can be turned into weapons in a quick. Quickly, you could get out of jail. You can open locks with those. Do not underestimate the underwire. There's a reason why psychic spies are chosen with the big boobies, and it's a tactical advantage. You will learn all about that in Rattel issue number 1. Well, it might not be in issue number 1, but it will be one of the issues. It's coming out. It's coming out. So the comic, not the boobies, because it's for all ages.
He's even hovering there. Look at that. I didn't notice that till just now.
Yes, because it's a hoverboard.
Is that new? No, I mean it's moving up and was that always the way it was?
Yes. So I did a little bit of web programming to give a little subtle animations. I like these because the site has a lot of Easter eggs. Well, a handful of Easter eggs. So if you go through the website, you can find one or two things that are not obvious on first look.
Very cool.
Thank you, Patrick.
So you were saying though?
Yeah, so it's coming out next month. It's a 24-page book, full color. It's got action. Half the comic book is action. The other half is kind of the intro with a little bit of character backstory as well, leaving some room for mystery. It's an ongoing series. I don't have a definite number of issues just yet, but we're going to have a complete arc. Just the first book is satisfying to read. It leaves you wanting more at the end, of course. but it has a satisfying kind of wrap up by page 24. I think you will enjoy. It's a beautiful art. This is some of my best work, and I really put a lot of work into it. You can also go back and watch my YouTube channel, and you'll see me working on most of the pages throughout the year. So some of those pages I was working on during the Commando shows, because I wasn't listening. Because damn, I can't listen to all those shows, man. These people ramble on and on and on.
Oh
And,
God, he's talking about Christianity again. Oh.
So yeah, so like save some room in your library, in your bookshelf for Rattel #1 coming out very soon.
So a couple questions. One, this could be a yes or no question. You said there might be more issues. Do you have in your mind like the end of the arc, the story?
Yes. So the end is clear. There's, a couple of ways it could go in between. I like to I think all writers, I want to have a little bit of mystery, especially towards the second half of the arc. But I have outlines for a few books that are ready. All I need to do is like kind of flesh out the scenes as I go along.
Very cool. The second question is, where are you going to be crowdfunding on?
So Fund My Comic is where you can buy it for dollars. And there's going to be a special exclusive Bitcoin cover that you can only get if you buy it with Bitcoin on Geyser. So there's a couple of Bitcoin exclusive. For example, there's pins, like these like little cufflink pins. These are official BTC pins. So there's a few elements that are from the Bitcoin world that mere mortals will not understand or get that's kind of cool. Get the reference. So I'm saving those for the Bitcoin crowdfund on Geyser. However,
that's sick, by the way. I'm not into the cryptocurrency stuff, but that's really cool.
Oh, you will be.
You know how like it's a theme in the comic, and then you're doing it with you can only buy it with Bitcoin to get the Bitcoin specific covers. That's super cool.
Yeah, and we have a special artist doing the back cover. So back cover, and again, he's not known in the world of normies, but in the Bitcoin space, a man by the name of Madex is like a world-renowned Bitcoin artist. He's has his art exposed all over the world in Bitcoin conferences.
Exposed. There's a better way to say that.
That's a French word, expose. On display. He has his art on display everywhere. So I'm French Canadian, folks.
I'm not shocked at all that
the
French go instantly to exposing things.
We like to expose ourselves.
Yes, I know.
On the beach. Check out the Côte d'Azur. So it's going to be like the most beautiful honey badger painting, hardcore draw. Absolutely. I don't have words for it. The fact that he has accepted for me to use his artwork as the back cover made me so happy. And I want to keep it a running theme. Like every issue, I want to reserve the back cover for a Bitcoin artist of a different origin. So the first one is like biggest name in Bitcoin art. He may not be the biggest name, but he's like my favorite Bitcoin artist for sure. So Madex, be on the lookout for that. And that's going to be on everybody's back cover. That's not an exclusive, but there will be exclusives for Bitcoin. So if you do want to get everything, you might want to stack some sats.
That's awesome, dude. Very, very, very cool.
Thank you.
And I guess I'll, because you said it's going to launch next month, right?
Correct.
You said that. So, what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to do a very special Comicsgate Commandos and launch it on that. And that's probably more than likely going to be the show where I come back from sabbatical. If
I was going to ask you when the official return will be happening.
Well, it's Frederick, I forgot because I'm not looking at our DMs, but what did we say? What did I
say? Mentioned September 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to try to get the Fund My Comic approved by then. I don't know what the delay is for that. How long does it take for a campaign to get approved by?
So how would I put it? The first time it might take like a little bit of time because Luke. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Moment of silence while Patrick talks to his birds. Gives verbal abuse, I'm sure.
Y'all need to get rid of these background creatures.
Listen, they're family, Carvin. You need to understand.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry you
They're-
had to hear that, but I'm glad you got to see it.
We didn't hear anything. You muted it.
Excellent. Then I'm sorry about nothing.
I'm sure you gave them verbal abuse.
I sternly told them that there's a million noises they can make that are all pleasant to the ear, except for that one noise. And part of me feels like they don't understand what I'm saying.
I
So
think you're the only one that it bothers, to be honest. Like, I don't think anyone else noticed.
maybe. You know what I did notice is one day I was on Immortal Rising's channel and somebody goes, "Their noises don't ever bother you?" And I go, "No." And I was like, "Well, there's that one noise that bothers me." And literally since I said that out loud, that noise drives me fucking
Power of
crazy.
suggestion, man.
It drives me so mad. I'm
Yes.
like, oh my God.
You need to go see a priest, Patrick.
You're right. I do.
I don't believe in pets.
Oh,
I
They're
don't-
real.
I don't
They're
think.
very real.
I
Carvin,
don't believe in having them.
I'm kind of on your side, Carvin. I will say. Why do you not?
I have
believe
my
in them?
reasons.
Yeah. Well,
I
let's hear 'em.
I don't think I should get into them tonight.
Why not?
Some of them are a little bit, well, not controversial.
I'll be right
but-
back.
Hey, Katie, don't you dare!
Wow. You pissed her off, but good.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I think she's gone to hug her pet.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Damn, you fucked up there, Carvin.
You know, well, let me officially say this.
I can see the
Uh,
subscriptions going down on Patrick's
right.
channel live right now.
12
That's-
viewers, 11
that's-
viewers, 10 viewers. Wait a minute.
Well, whatever potential reason
Wow, I didn't know it could go negative.
that it could be that controversial is not what I was referring to, and actually not at all what I think about the whole topic.
Oh,
So-
now that you say that, I wasn't even. That's not even.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
realized
why that happened.
My joke just then may have about Katie leaving may have come off that way. That's not even what I was. It was.
Yeah,
just an
so
innocent-
if
okay.
Katie hears this,
Oh my God.
See,
She'll
Groku's
know.
heading out as well. Is he?
Yeah. See,
what you
Groku's
did,
done.
Bart,
You see what you
Carbon?
fucking did, Carbon? Look what you've done. You know.
well,
what
that's
I mean?
why I said I'm not going to get into it.
It's too late.
Let's move on, shall we, folks? After that debacle, God damn it! But I actually, nice. See,
He's back. He's back. We love pets, Groku.
I actually, though, for the record, wasn't even something that occurred to my mind. What you're talking about, what you're referencing, Carbon. That was I was just making a joke about. I thought she was just gonna step away and go take a piss. Or
Well,
something.
let me just say this: I do like dogs and cats. Okay, they're nice. Birds are nice as well. But there are reasons why I believe having pets is just senseless, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. I'll say this much. As a single man, I will say that having pets is not a good thing.
Mm.
At first, I was very Hey Katie, what's up?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Do I sound better now?
Hey, you're still you. So
Actually, yeah, you do. Yeah, there's no background noise.
Yeah, I finally pulled the PC out of the box and set up my monitor.
Try
Quick second,
saying
maybe.
snip, snip, motherfucker.
wait a minute.
Snip, snip.
Hold on a
No,
second.
no, Patrick ruined it. Sorry.
No, no. Hold on a second. You have an entire show of monetization, by the way, on YouTube where people give you money to do things, and you didn't bother to take your monitor out of your Can you explain that to the folks at home who give you money?
Okay, so
Monitor?
I don't have my own station. So my husband and I used to have an office, which is now turned into my son's room. So my husband has his own setup in our room, but he works at home. And so in order for me to stream, I have to take my PC out of the box. I have to literally, it's like a band, you're playing before a concert, you set everything up.
Oh God. Well, now I feel really bad.
Yeah, you should feel bad. You
Yeah.
fucking ass.
We need to move on ASAP.
Yeah.
You tell.
I
you
would
tell
like to
him, Katie.
apologize.
You tell him.
God damn, I feel so bad right now.
Before this implodes anymore.
I'm so
That's such a
sorry.
carbon thing to say.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Katie. Anyway, we
Yeah,
were
I
talking about
agree.
something else. What was it, Frederick?
Rattel #1 coming
That's right.
next month, September 6th. The comeback of the Comicsgate Commandos, where Patrick will be streaming once again
Oh
after
my
his
God.
hiatus. Ignore this current episode. This is not a Comicsgate Commandos episode. This is not at all what it looks like. We're just friends hanging out,
Yeah.
making your life feel better because of how fucked up Patrick's
Yeah,
day was.
Don't you guys feel better about yourselves now that you see the ginormous fuck up I made with Katie just now? Oh my God.
So, Katie, you were talking about Super Killer before, and I didn't catch all of that. So, do we know if the print version of the book is going to be black and white or in color?
I don't know because it's like, so he was supposed to do it in color. And so when I got the email while watching The Biggest Problem, first off, I didn't open it because it looked sketchy and it came from Vito. So just saying, but I was mad. And then I talked to Mint and Mint said, yeah, it's black and white. It's not color. And it's the same one that you know how where his comic was leaked a while back. It's the same thing. Nothing's really been changed. So I'm like, so
really
we
this
sat
whole
here.
time he's just been waiting for colors?
Well, he's been doing the colors. Well, he's been fixing the colors. He's been fixing the
I thought
colors.
he had hired somebody to do colors.
He did, and apparently he was nitpicking of the colors because Vito's like all paranoid about getting this book out because he's given Eric so much shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, this week he was like, be ready, guys. I'm going to drop Super Killer. It's coming. You're going to have it. And during The Biggest Problem, he sends out the email for the digital file for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you son of a bitch. I ordered a physical.
So he did that
Is
to
him saying
appease
he's
people.
not giving you the
Yes,
book?
to appease people. I think he's I think he's going to give the book, but now we're gonna have to wait longer for the book.
Sorry, I'm back. Did you say, Katie, you want Vito to give you a physical?
Oh my God.
Fuck you, Frederick. God damn it.
Nicely done, Frederick.
That was Frederick. Touche.
I walked in on that one. But so he's like, yeah, there you go. Because everybody was giving him a hard time about it. And so it's like, but Vito, a lot of us bought the physical copy of your book. I didn't even buy the digital. And yet I got the digital. And then somebody in Vito's in The Biggest Problem chat was like, dude, I didn't back the campaign, but I still got the digital. Like, yeah, it's a big fuck up.
Oh,
but
geez.
so I was pissed. I was really.
Oh my God.
What the hell just happened?
Well, Katie started cursing.
Yeah, so this is what
drastically.
Katie's mic has been doing all Monday when she would, was it Monday or Friday?
Did it make a
Friday,
beep noise?
Yeah, make a slight beep noise, and then we couldn't hear you anymore.
God damn it.
Yeah,
This
It
is
sounded
bad.
like
I'm
you were
gonna have to-
teleported into the Phantom Zone.
Well,
in the middle of some rando YouTube stream and the fucking aliens beam her up.
on Friday, it sounded literally like she was being censored. Like she was, well, you know what I told him? I told him to beep.
That's what it sounded like just then.
Yeah.
And I told that son of a
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to my old mic. Dude, that
Katie,
sucks because I
couple
paid
questions
money.
for you. Do you have like a? Do you run your mic straight to the computer?
Yes, to the PC.
Okay, that's not good.
Oh, where
I
am
told you I would
supposed
do
to
this
plug it
before, and I
in?
didn't do it because I'm stupid. And I told Frederick I would give him Skyrim mods, and I didn't do it because I'm stupid. Katie,
I have so many games to play. I'm playing Black Flag
Good,
right now, and I'm having
good.
so much fun.
Okay, good. Katie, I gotta. I am and Carbon is as well. I think he knows about all this stuff. Pretty well versed in sound stuff. Like my mic sounds better than most people's mics, right? Like when it's on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it does. Do you? I mean, if
Yeah.
anybody's got
Okay.
any
Yeah. Let's rub
disagreements-
it in
gotta
my
remember
face a
to-
little bit.
you
Your
gotta
mic
No,
remember
I'm
to
not.
turn it on.
I'm not rubbing it in your face. I'm just like my mic sounds better than Ethan Van Sciver's mic. That's what I honestly feel that way.
Ooh,
So
them fighting
Shh.
words.
shh, shh. And it's
Eee,
because
there
I have
goes
a
your next
background
appearance.
in the music stuff. So what I'll do, Katie, is I'll send you like it is a rig. It's not complicated. You plug this box thing into your computer, and then you plug your mic into the box thing, and everything's fine. So I'll send you. And I told you I would do this before. I remember this, but I'll actually do it this time, probably. And we'll figure this shit out, because I think that's what you're encountering is. I think what you're encountering is a problem between the mic and your computer, and the computer doesn't know how to necessarily handle all the things the mic wants to send. And so you need kind of like a sound box or board or something like that to be an intermediary to like help everything go through smoothly.
I was wondering because I've always seen these soundboards and people plugging their mics
Yeah.
up to it and
Maybe
plugging
I
stuff
can-
up to it.
I think I can hold this up. Look, this is what mine looks like.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Oh, that's kind
It's a preamp. It's basically a preamp.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll send you
What
more
brand? What
specifics
brand is
about it.
that?
That's a Scarlett or Focusrite. Focusrite
Okay.
Scarlett 2, I think is what it's called. It's
Well, also
beautiful.
you have a Neumann microphone with
Oh,
phantom
dude, yeah,
power,
yeah. No, I got the Newman
which is
103,
why it's
which is sexy.
it does sound really good.
But I mean, this microphone is very expensive, so
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Patrick. And if it does well with my system and I don't have any problems, I'm gonna send you some money for it. So
No, that's
because
ridiculous.
I don't like giving me things for free like that. So if it works,
I'm not gonna give you the Focusrite. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you how to buy it.
okay, great. Send me the link. Are they how?
I can't. It's my Focusrite. I can't give that.
Well,
to you.
I was like, are you sending it to me? Like, okay, Patrick.
Patrick, the way you said it, it sounded like you were going to send her a box.
Fine. I'll
Thank
send her a
you,
Focusrite.
Frederick.
God.
No. Just send me the link, direct link to get one.
I'm going to help you through the whole process so you can set up your whole system so that you don't have these problems again.
Okay, well, thank you, because it really pissed me off. Like, it was fine all through the pit pregame until like close to the end is when it kept fucking up. And then Monday, it just, I don't know. Monday, it wasn't clicking out. Like, it would switch it, but it wouldn't make the loud noise. The loud noise started yesterday. So I don't know. It's so fucking annoying, dude.
It just happened to be really funny today because you were like heated at talking about Vito, and then it started going beep. It's like, oh damn, she's fucking not happy.
But I'm
But,
not happy because I wanted that. Like, I'm so irritated with Vito. It's like you just pissed off more people. Like, you went through this whole process of showing, like, yeah, I'm fixing the colors here. I'm fixing this page. Like, I have clips of it where he's going through, like, yeah, I'm fixing this. I'm doing that.
Oh,
And,
no,
like-
you should do like a whole clip montage of all the fuck ups of him making his comic. That would be
Oh,
funny.
God. That'll be like a
I-
2-hour clip.
I have a hot opinion about this, and I have this opinion only just today, and it's because I saw the stuff Dick Masterson was posting. So he has the PDF, just like you do, Katie, and just like a bunch of other people do. And he's going through and he's like nitpicking, and I know he's doing it. I know, knowing who Dick Masterson is, that he's doing it as a joke. You know what I mean? Like he's doing it as like a bit. And he doesn't actually give a fuck about some of these things that he's talking about. But Vito thinks he does. And I think that well, okay, so then in fairness, at the end of the day, Vito needs to just not fucking care about some of the things that people say about his comic book. He just needs to be
He
like,
just doesn't
I don't
need to
care.
care about what
You know?
people say. I think he's so because he's talked so much shit about Eric,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then this book, like he's like thinks that he needs to master it, but there were people that
Mhm.
said, dude, this is better than Isom at least, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's I think
Isom was,
he's stressing himself out. The whole
Isom
problem
was in color.
that you can't. It's 2025, bro. You can't call them colored like that. It's racist. God
I
damn.
thought this was a racist show, Patrick.
I'm not racist against Indians only. That's only. I've got one. You can be racist against one
wait,
group.
are
and
you
then can't-
talking about Native Americans?
No, Native
or
Americans are
Dotheads?
awesome. Native
Except the
Americans
Iroquois. We will have revenge on the Iroquois. You
I heard you
scalped my
talking about-
ancestors, motherfuckers.
Okay.
I will find you in the forest.
They don't live in forests anymore, Frederick.
No, I'm giving them a meeting time and place.
Okay.
We'll meet up in the forest and we'll ham it out. We'll play like Call of Duty or something.
Oh, Frederick, everybody's going to call your bluff. We all know that you get a $22,000 fine for even entering Canadian forests right now.
That's in Alberta, and that's a real thing.
Mhm.
But that's because they don't want witnesses for the arsonists that they're implanting right now, allegedly in Mein Kampf.
I think it's more like they don't want witnesses for the other things that go on in those forests. Anyway, Katie, what were you saying about Vito? Sorry.
So yeah, so I think what it is like he's so fucking paranoid. But here's the thing, like this is where I got the clip. But
You want to
where
bring it
I-
up? We can just play it if you want. It's better than hearing you
Okay.
talk. I mean,
Oh, well, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. How about that?
I'm so mean. I'm almost meaner to you than the people who hate you.
I know.
I think I'd rather hear Katie talk than hear Vito talk.
Really? Wow.
Well, yeah, obviously her voice is more.
No, I
pleasant.
agree. I agree. Yes.
But we should watch the clip though.
That
But
way,
we
I
sh-
mean,
we
yeah,
should-
we should. We,
Yeah,
yeah. Bring it
let's
up,
watch
Katie.
it.
Let's hear it from his own lips.
It's not well, that clip I would
Mouth.
And you're muted.
It was funny though because it kind of made like a like something happened, like you stepped on
So,
the cat in the back.
You were saying, Patrick, that it takes how long for Luke to approve a campaign first time around? A
Yes,
little
you're
longer?
right. I'm sorry. I actually completely neglected to answer that question.
No, we're just doing a
Um,
callback. That's the way things
It
work.
was. It took me about a week for phenomenon number one. But
Okay,
I
well,
think it's
that's
because he didn't know who I was. He didn't know that I was like a real person.
yeah.
you
Because
know
if
what I
he knew who you were, it would have taken longer, right?
No. Well, nice. No, I mean, like once he knows you exist and you're a real person, and you like you follow him on Twitter and he follows you on Twitter, you can just DM him. I would say follow the system the first time through. You know what I mean? Just as a matter of respect.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm putting it up there, and then they'll obviously they'll contact you, and they're pretty quick about it. I
And
say a week. It was
You could
probably
still
more like 4
add like
days.
you could still add tiers after the initial approval, right?
Yes and no. So it's like this. Yes and no. It's like this. If you like, now that I know him, every time that you edit your campaign or update your campaign, it goes back to review. So that could be 3 days. You know what I'm saying? But now that I know him and I message him, I'm just like, hey, bro, I just added, cover D Vasilis Lolos. Can you take a look at this and make sure everything's good to go? And then he'll just that day. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
So I would say if I were you, try to get the campaign as like, just do your best to make it as like, this is it.
Yeah.
And then submit it. And I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I should be able to submit it tomorrow.
Okay.
How's your mic doing, Katie?
hopefully okay.
You sound good. You sound better than Vito.
Son of
Hey,
Watt says
back.
showing him a wee bit of ankle might help speed it up.
Okay, I'll include a photo.
Katie,
I'll
do you want me to
shave my
bring this up or
ankles
do you want
first.
me to let you share it?
Share it.
Okay.
Share this first. And
Um,
then I'll bring the clip up myself. I don't know
before
why
we
I
move
shared it
on,
in the
though,
private chat.
Frederick, I'm excited for you to launch your campaign.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you very much.
Very,
Woo!
very excited. We're going to do the launch on the 6th of September
Correct.
on the Comics Gate Commandos. And it's going to be a fantastic time. We're going to try to get everybody out, as
Nice.
many people as we can out there. It's going to be a great time.
Fun time.
And then I'm sure I'm going to speak for her, but I'm sure that Katie would love to have you on Comics.
Yes.
Good Morning
Of
Comics Gate.
course.
You know, the week after.
Patrick, we've already discussed this, Frederick and I, that he is coming on, and so thank you though, but we've already taken care of it.
We just wanted to
In
make sure
your-
that you won't be on the same day, Patrick. That's the only thing.
Right. We got to make sure today Patrick's working, so he can't come on. Right.
Thank you, Katie. Appreciate it.
So Ray was in the chat when I went on Schizo Sean. He does like this biggest problem after show where they give Vito shit.
This is awesome.
This is Katie.
And
Is that your first
apparently
appearance
during-
in a comic book, Katie?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, he was inspired by my rant that he did this. So to give you context of what it is. So
This is
You got your
hilarious.
clippers and your crown and everything.
I love how angry you look.
And she says, clip, snip, motherfucker.
Motherfucker, yeah.
I
You gotta
love it.
add that. You gotta add that clip of today's show into the intro, like where she says, clip, motherfucker. That's
Yeah.
so good. That's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
I don't have a ton of time in the world, so like if you guys have something that you were like, yeah, that was pretty cool just then, send it to me, please.
I have a campaign to create, Patrick. So
Oh,
Right.
and we'll share the clip.
Right. Oh, the one guy who I have the most problem finding like videos because it's all like sure, okay, cool.
Oh, you want
if you-
videos of me?
I want videos of all of you. I really
Okay.
should have used Rorschach Carbon for his video,
Okay.
but I
I'll
thought his
send you
rant
some
was
Well, you
clips of
know-
me fucking up.
I love
Hey,
I
listen.
love how when I'm gone, you like the spirit of rant invades your soul, Carbon, and you're just like you go.
Well, yeah, there was more room for me to rant, you know. But
Well,
hey, you know, the intro.
Stifle you? What do you?
Well, no, if there's less people on the stream, clearly, no matter who it is, there's going to be more room for a rant. But anyway, what I was going to say is the intro can evolve over time.
Yes.
So, it does not need to be set in stone. In the future, we can cut that one short, throw in a few other little bits
yeah.
of, whatever,
And every time,
insanity
yeah,
being
and
spoken.
for all of you, I mean, it's all going to be an evolutionary thing, and even though evolution is fake and gay, but yeah, I mean, like Katie's for sure going to fuck up words again in the future.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there.
And
to
for the
clip,
next
clip,
3
snip,
months, I'll
snip.
be appearing on screen, full face reveal and everything. So
Really, like, are you
Cool.
actually? Or are you just
yeah, for sure.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
because I'm going to be doing a lot of promo. So
Cool.
I'm going to be talking and just showing my face, so they're not like, does he really exist? Is this just an AI, art program? What is this? Who is this guy?
I will say though, it is cool to see you draw. Well, you know what I mean? To
Yeah, I
see the
love
process.
that.
That is very cool.
It's my favorite thing to do. Like, it's, to be honest, that's why I got the camera. That's what I got the mic. I just wanted to
Yeah.
stream while I'm drawing and hanging out with my friends and everything. But
I mean, even if you do half and half, Frederick, I think people would really be like, yeah, this is, I mean, you're just drawing whatever. And, also sometimes or maybe, I don't know, is the camera you're using right now the one you use to film you?
no,
drawing?
so this is the camera of the laptop. So of the
Okay.
MacBook. Now the problem is StreamYard wants you to pay extra to use two cameras because they're like, you're only paying $50 a month. You can't use your two cameras. We have to charge you extra for that.
Right.
And I'm like, StreamYards, your time is limited. One of
You
us is
suck.
not going to survive.
There's got to be a way around that.
Well, you can log in with another computer. So you can have two logins and have two cameras. Like if I was logging in with my phone, I could have the phone login and the computer login. But if you're using the same account on the same tab on the same computer, StreamYard locks you to one camera unless you pay like full fee.
You can't, but you can't switch because I can in my settings.
Yeah, you can
switch
Yeah, you
cameras.
can switch. Yeah.
So that's not a big deal. I mean, you could switch from the over-the-shoulder camera to right back to this camera, right?
Correct.
Wouldn't
What's
you
the
open
problem
a
with
new
that?
tab and then click on the link?
No, I thought you were asking like having both at the same time. Sorry, Katie, didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. I don't mean. I'm sorry. Real quick, Katie. I don't mean both at the same time. I mean you're drawing, and then you like kind of maybe want to take a break from drawing, and you switch to your camera where you start talking to people.
Well, I don't know if you recall, but the camera used to switch automatically. Like, hey, surprise! I hope you have a T-shirt on because I'm
Oh,
switching
yeah.
cameras now.
I remember.
Subscribe
That
to
was-
my.
I thought about finding that clip and making that your intro, but I was like, no, I don't want to.
That was awesome, dude.
It was
I love that moment.
That was
because
funny.
you looked up, you were like,
Because it felt like you were in your underwear.
yes.
It was like, what? You look
Yeah.
up at the camera.
Almost. It was the middle of summer, so I was in shorts.
Yeah, you're
but,
probably hot as fuck.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Well, I mean, look, if you can get away to just switch cameras, like, and it doesn't have to be automatically. I mean, bro, you can like,
You
I
can
know
switch.
technology is a crazy thing, but you can actually like press buttons and do things yourself. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, but I like to have things automated. I'm that kind of guy.
All right. Okay.
And why is StreamYards limiting me? I'm already paying $50 a month. Like, F you, StreamYards.
Yeah, they're bleeding us dry.
Yeah, and not in a fun way either. Anyway, Katie, what's the
Ew. Okay.
what's okay? Go ahead and play the clip. Roll the clip, Katie.
Okay. So real quick, just to get a run. I haven't heard it yet, but Mint told me that Vito was talking mad shit about Mandy Summers and being late on Gymshock. So I was already infuriated on top of the getting the digital. So here we go. And we don't have to play the
Oh, you're muted again.
Talking shit about Mandy Summers being delayed on Gymshock. There's something about like rocks and stones and glass houses there, I feel like.
Yes,
Why
it
is
does.
this?
dude.
Go ahead. Your mic's working now.
Okay. No, you're right. Patrick, it pissed me off. I was already like, because Vito was doing all the shit yesterday, like when Pitt was launched, and then he's talking that shit, and he did a little bit with Ethan too. And I only listened to parts of it at work because I was recording the whole hour and 30 minutes of it. So I got so much fat to cut out of the clip. But I remember Dick Masterson saying, like,
That
Like,
was a
pretty-
pun, wasn't it? That
That's
was
a
pretty good.
Vito.
Fuck
You gotta
off.
cut off.
No,
the
no,
thing.
no, no.
Vito
It was.
there.
I was complimenting you.
That's a joke on
okay,
Vito's
thank you.
expense.
Yeah, that was a
Katie.
pun. That
Yeah,
was
it
very
was
good.
Okay,
Very
good,
When
nice.
you
good,
do
good,
when you
good.
do
Yeah.
Vito clips, you have to cut the fat out.
Respect. Yeah, respect, Katie. That was a good pun.
Yay! I did it. I made a pun.
She's like,
So
"What's a
I'll just
pun?"
play it.
Katie did chimes in here with, by the way, I want to fight Vito, talking
Well-
shit about my CG queen, Mandy Summers. Oh, drama.
Oh, no.
drama.
Well,
I mean, I'd set that up. I'd be a ring boy for that, Krim. And what would you take one
Can
for the
you
team? Would
can
be
you
a ring
pause
boy
this
with
for
me?
1 second?
Yeah, who are these guys?
I just have to comment on something here because I saw this photo of Eric July, which he posted a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Dude, he turned into Gabe El Taib.
Isn't
His
this
head-
cringy?
His head literally, he looks like Gabe El Taib. It's insane.
Oh my God, Carvin, you're fucking
Right?
right.
It's ridiculous.
What do you mean when you say
I'm
that?
gonna
Look at
his-
him.
his head morphed into Gabe El Taib. I'm gonna pull up a picture
Pull
to
that
show
up.
you.
Picture. I thought you were gonna say I saw this picture and I was like, wow, that's like super
Nicest
cringy
he's
and
ever dressed.
disrespectful. No, I'm just like I don't know about you guys, but I've got a grandfather who I loved dearly, and he died in 2012. And I would never, ever pose next to his grave, take a picture of it, no less, and then post it to social media.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like,
I see what you're saying.
That just
yeah.
seems to me like I
Yeah.
looked at this and I was like, bro, you're complaining about other people being next to your great grandfather's grave and taking whatever, but you're gonna squat next to his grave, this man you ostensibly care about and appreciate and respect, and then post it on social media as like a Like, what is the purpose of this? And I find it very strange to pose next to and post a picture on social media of a relative's grave. I find that fucking weird. Very weird.
It's in bad taste. Like I
Very
would
bad
never
taste.
take
And
a
it's obviously
photo.
in response to Clipiverse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's fucking weird. It's so weird. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Carbon.
It's necro marketing.
Necro marketing. Wow.
No, it's just I agree because, like, I've been to, family members' lots or plots at cemeteries.
Yeah.
And just the thought of like taking a photo of the grave and posting it on social media for attention, it feels gross to me.
It
Like
feels
that's
disgusting. Yeah.
it's fucking insane.
Yeah. I don't see how this is supposed to be a win in any kind of way at all. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. So real quick,
Probably
to
got it
break
from the
down,
Saska sisters. Go ahead, Katie.
Schizo Sean is friends with Clippa, and he's part of what you call the Bunny Battalion.
Oh, he's that guy. I recognize him now. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And there's
So,
Crimso. I've never seen him
yes.
before, but he looks like I expected him to look. I said, take that any way you want.
but all right, just play a couple little minutes of it.
Because there's
I
two
don't
women
know
fighting.
what that means, but
Well,
if-
okay,
if
so you know
that's
how they have
doing
sexy
something silly
girls?
like holding up cards and looking like a fool. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll wear any silly costume you want. I love costumes.
Yeah, we'll wear like booty shorts and walk around the ring with numbers. That'll be funny.
Please don't.
Sounds
Dude,
hilarious.
Katie did wants to come on and talk shit about Vito. What do you think, Krim?
Oh yeah, let her on. Go for it.
Katie, if you want to fight Vito, well, I guess if she's fighting Vito, no, because she was not fighting Mandy Summers, so she'd be fighting Vito. That's a fair fight though, because Vito's got those little chicken legs. He'd get gassed really quickly. Katie, I'm not trying to speak out of turn here, tell tales out of school,
Right.
but you seem like a fit woman. I mean, I don't know. I think you could definitely beat Vito.
I
in a
DM'd
fight.
it on Twitter.
All right. Katie will come in real quick and then leave. No, Katie, as long as you're talking shit about Vito, you stay as long as you want, girl. You talk your
You
shit.
talk as much shit as you want about Vito. That's yeah.
Fuck him and fuck his stupid fucking comic.
Perfect. Yeah.
But as good, Katie did
We're
clips.
gonna need a lot
great
of water.
channel. Please follow her. We're bringing her on though to talk her shit.
Hello,
Katie,
Katie.
hello.
Hello. Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound good. What's up?
Okay. I have a message to Vito because I know he's watching. Fuck you, Vito. How fucking dare you talk shit about Mandy Summers because she was late on Gymshark? Well, guess what, motherfucker? That book is being fulfilled right now. It's getting into people's hands. And you know what it is? It's a fucking physical, not a fucking digital. I backed the physical for your campaign. I didn't want a fucking email. I want the fucking physical, you piece of shit. You know what? At least Mandy, it sends out physicals. And you want to know why she was probably a few years late? Because a bunch of jackasses were trying to convince Dale to not work with her and cause all these problems. Well, guess what? Gymshark is out, it's being fulfilled, and it's going into people's hands. What the fuck are you doing, Vito? Sending out a fucking digital and it's fucking black and white? What happened to all the colors? You were bitching about the colors and trying to fix the fucking colors. What happened to that? I get a fucking black and white digital comic? Fuck off, Vito. I want my physical. I paid for the physical. I want it in my mailbox right now, you sick son of a bitch. And don't you ever talk shit about my queen, Mandy Summers. I will fuck you up, you motherfucker. Don't you fuck with me. That is my queen. And as a queen myself, I will stand with my queen and I will fuck your shit up. Don't you ever talk some shit about fucking Mandy Summers. She's got more fucking balls than you ever will. She's faced far worse shit than you could ever imagine. And you know what? She doesn't bitch. She doesn't whine. She doesn't complain. She actually does her work and gets those books out. And you know what? Today is Pit Day. Guys, go back Pit. It's fucking better than Super Killer. And you get a 24-hour variant cover from Michael Turner. It's a hologram cover as well. And you know what? It's fucking better than anything Vito would ever make. And guess what? It's going to be in people's hands soon, too. So, Vito, how about you send me my fucking physical and not the digital, you piece of fat fucking shit?
Hell yeah. I love it. Yes, and
Well,
Katie,
fuck that, dude. Don't sit there and talk shit about Mandy Summers. Oh, well, Mandy Summers is late on her book. Motherfucker, it's being sent out now. People are getting it in their hands. Why the fuck Why the fuck are you going to talk shit about Mandy? Mandy has never done anything to you. But no, since you sent out the email, Super Killer, you got all fucking cocky in your shit and you wanted to talk some mad shit. Motherfucker, you got no room to talk. Send me my fucking physical, you son of a bitch. I don't want the digital. I don't want black and white. You complained and worked on the colors. That's why it took forever to get the comic out, right? Because you wanted to make sure the colors were okay and everything was fine. Now I got a fucking digital black and white. Fuck off, Vito.
Let's
Sorry.
go. Yeah, I mean,
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
yes. I agree with
Also,
every word.
getting the digital out does not mean he has purged himself of the open garage of toys that belong to the campaign.
Mm.
So until he gets those colors done and has them printed and has like the proofs and all these other stages done, he's still the cause of him freaking out isn't gone, and no one has their fucking comic still. So,
No. Well, and no, you
but
know,
they can read it.
like young Klippa has said, he's gonna spend 5-6 months or however long years shipping all this shit out and taking it from his garage and driving it to a post office. And yeah, the fucking colored version isn't out yet. I mean, the notes we saw, if that's any indication, like this is never getting done. Super Killer 1 is never going to be truly finished.
No. And you know what? He does it ass backwards. You're supposed to send out the physical first, and then once everybody got the physical, then you send out the digital. You stupid motherfucker. I paid for a physical. I didn't even get the digital. I backed the physical, not the fucking digital.
You have to read the unfinished one and then send him in the typos, and then
Yeah, you'll get a prize.
What kind of
edit
faggot
it
shit
for
is
him.
that?
I don't know.
What the fuck, Vito? Didn't you pay for an editor? Like, what the fuck are you asking us to fuck? Okay, so you're really opening yourself up to criticism. Hey guys, I finally sent out Super Killer, but it's a digital and it's black and white, and I might have some spelling errors in there. So can you please let me know as soon as possible so I can fix it? So when I send out the physical in the next 5 years, it could be the right one. I am so fucking mad. When I got that email, I wasn't happy. I'm fucking pissed. And then I find out that him talking shit about Mandy Summers. The fucking Mandy Summers, you son of a bitch. You don't fuck with my girl. You done pissed me and Mint off. Me and Mint are fucking livid right now. You done pissed off 2 women tonight. You fucking better watch out, Vito. I'm very upset about it. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Well, and he still hasn't fucking apologized to Mint, Katie. You bring her up. Like Vito still is, and he even did kind of a stray during the show. He was like, "Oh, Mint got her copy. I'm sure she's glad about that." It's like, Vito, you still haven't apologized for your rape jokes. He hasn't apologized to you, Katie, for the atrocious behavior he's exhibited on stream with you. I mean, yeah, he hates women, and that's why he's shitting on Mandy, right? He just hates women for some reason.
Guys, since I got the digital out, he probably, had to fluff his little peacock fucking feathers and think he's all the mighty and shit. Like, look, guys, I sent out the digital. By the way, I'm going to talk shit about Mandy and other people. Fuck you, Vito. Fuck you. Jim Sock is in fulfillment right now. It's being sent out right now. It wasn't as late as your book was. And you know what? She actually gave updates on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, he was going through a lot of shit at the time because people were trying to rip her and Dale Keown apart after the whole with the Pitt situation and stuff, because, Pitt is in the Jim Sock series and people didn't like that. So they threw a fit, gave her shit, doxed her, all this stuff, put her through hell. So that's why she's a little late. But guess what? She fucking got it out. It's a fucking physical, not a digital, you stupid fat fuck.
And and also, it's good. I haven't read it. I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be a great character, great story. It always is. CG produces consistent stuff. And on that point, Katie, he keeps bringing up specifically EVS and all these other CG artists who are like, well, they're late too. And it's like, hey, like with Mandy Summers, EVS has like real shit going on in his life. I don't want to get too personal, but he has a legitimate excuse. He's got a lot of shit going on. Also, like you said, he pushes out books. All he does is work and get shit out. And it's like, Vito, you have one black and white digital copy out of a terrible book. Like you can't even carry EVS's jockstrap, bro.
Yeah, and he thinks, well, look, guys, it's like I literally, when I was watching The Biggest Problem, I got the email notification, and I'm like, you got to be shitting me. So I ran down to my mailbox. I'm like, maybe I got the physical too. Maybe that'd be a surprise. No, it's not in my fucking mailbox. I don't want it in my email box or my inbox. I want it in my physical fucking
It is-
mailbox.
It's a real shady looking link too.
Yes, it is. Well, and you know what gets me is that let us not forget that this comic went from black and white to colored back to what we're seeing now, black and white from color. So it's like an additional fuck up and amount of time that other comic book artists in CG especially just don't do because they know that's retarded. But Vito, of course, just knows better, and it's much better to go from color back to black and white. I mean, holy, and it clearly shows in this PDF we've gotten.
It's so stupid. Like, you know what? I was actually looking forward to like Super Killer when I backed it. When Comicsgate came together. Oh, hey, Vito, by the way, you talking shit about CG last week when I clipped your sorry ass saying, oh, CG wants to start drama every week. You're talking to your backers, the people that came out and fucking backed your sorry ass to get you over 100K, and you're going to talk shit about Comicsgate? After we poured our money into your fucking campaign? Fuck you. Don't ever beg Comicsgate for anything ever again. Don't ask us for anything. If that's the way you're going to treat us, you don't deserve our money. You don't. You owe Comicsgate an apology too. I'm not worried about my apology. It's whatever. But he owes Mint an apology. He owes Mandy an apology. He also owes Ethan an apology for making that shit. Look at it. Look at it, beautiful. It's better than anything fucking Super Killer will ever do.
Here's what Ethan's making you wait for.
Yes.
And here's a comparable shot of Super Killer, the hero, injured. It's the same basic shot. It's the same basic idea. Huff, 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 huff. We've got some I'm cursed internal thought bubbles here. It's like there's people covered in goo. It's basically it's the hero injured. It's the same scene. They're being introduced to new characters, and there he is. There's Super Killer. There's what the Super Killer one looks like. And again, there's what EBS is making you wait for there.
Yep. And it's fully colored. It's fully colored and printed. Isn't that interesting? But
it's physical, not fucking digital.
Yeah, I don't hate the Super Killer thing I'm looking at here with this picture. It's just it's not the same.
Vito, and Clip is asking, will Vito flag them? Very possible. And then he says, keep clipping, Katie. We'll keep watching them. Absolutely. You provide everyone.
Oh, I'm going to clip his fucking ass. Oh, I'm going to clip Vito's ass. You just fucking wait, Vito. Yeah. You never piss off a clipper. Have you not learned that yet? Have you not learned that?
Snip,
okay.
Snip,
yeah, EBS is watching.
Yeah, clip, snip, motherfucker.
Well, and Krim is growing scissors in a jar right now to help you out. I think.
Yeah. The teleporter, the secret of how it works was unfortunately revealed on the show today. But my scissors, yeah.
There you go. So that's pretty much it. I'll put out the rest tomorrow, and everybody can watch the rest. But that's the gist of it. I was hot. I was mad. So Ray is
really?
happy. He was like, he did a video today and it cracked me up. He was like, you know what? When I listened to her, it reminded me of my Southern mama chewing my ass out. And I felt like I was having flashbacks to when my mom was chewing me out. Right. And he was like, I love it. We need to see more of that. And I'm like, I'm trying not to be that, but people keep pissing me off.
I thought this was your normal state of being, Katie.
Oh God, it's starting to feel that way. I don't know. Maybe
I will.
Happen.
Sometimes when you get mad, Katie, it is enjoyable. Like my favorite clip of yours is the one but I don't I don't want you to feel like you have to be mad to be entertaining, and I don't think you do feel that way. But just know, it's. Your rants are good.
Well, what I think's happening is she's venting.
Yeah.
This is a source of being able to vent through.
Sure.
For all the stuff you got going on in your life, Katie. There seems to be a lot on your shoulders, and so stress tends to build up. And I don't imagine that there's any other venue in which you're able to curse out people the way you are on these streams, so I get it.
It's just like I
deal with it for so long. Like I just let it sit there and feud. Like I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. I'm not gonna, because I really don't like losing my shit. I don't like showing my ass on, stream and losing my shit. Cause then I feel like bad the next day. I'm like, God, I looked horrible. I look like a fucking crazy nut job woman, like your typical nut job woman. But it's like I can only take so much, and then it's like, and you're right, Carmen. Like there's a lot. Not
Well, you definitely want to pick your battles because, like Patrick's saying, like there's a lot of things that can be frustrating and people who could be frustrating. So you definitely want to reserve that level of chewing someone out for when it's most appropriate, like when it's something pretty egregious.
right. That's why I just wait till I feel like it's like the last
I
time
think your greatest
fucking
power,
lost my
Katie,
mind
though,
like
is your.
that was with.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, I think your greatest power, the rants are okay. The rants are,
He's so cute.
Can you say hello to the people?
Aw.
He
Good
talks
girl.
like R2D2.
Good girl. Yeah. I realized, by the way, the other day that I have wood floors, and sometimes I step on them and they make a creak noise, and she makes that same noise. Like she'll do that. Like I guess she hears the creak noise. Anyway, okay. Your greatest power, I feel like, is the clip, snip, snip. You're like libs of TikTok, except like for Comicsgate, and so really, it's one thing for people to be like, "Oh, look at this crazy," look at this crazy, LGBTQ cultist. Look how crazy they are. It's one thing to like talk about them and be like, this person's crazy and this is why I disagree with them. It's another thing to just take what they've said and just show it to people. You know what I mean? That's way more powerful than anything, not necessarily you per se, but anything people could say about it. And I feel like that's not to say don't say anything about these things. You obviously have your opinions and you have every right to express them. But
you're saying my clips are more powerful because
your clips, because what you do is you take what they've done and they've said and you just show it to people, and then people see it and it turns like they think they're the people who are the subject of your clips think oh, I'm a good person or doing this, that, or the other, and then when you turn it around and just repost it and show it to other people, they quickly come to realize they've made a fool of themselves. And I think that's a really great power of clipping. And I think you should,
thank you.
Embrace that, and not necessarily that you should stop ranting. I'm the last person to tell you.
I know what you're saying, Patrick.
You know what I mean?
Is the clips the clips are my voice.
Yes.
I'm telling you what's going on, but I'm doing it through their words and their actions. And
Right.
so when I do have a moment where I'm pissed off and ranting, it's more powerful. Like, because that's the thing. Like, I can't do that all the time. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to be pissed off all the time.
Right.
So
That's
like
true.
the last time I had I was that pit. Well, I was pissed last night, but last time I was really fucking mad was when that Dan Fraga video came out, and I was on Liam Gray stream, and I fucking lost my shit on that because it was felt personal because I'm a parent, I'm watching. I, as a parent, watching another parent do something fucking stupid and involving their children. Yeah.
The throat goat clip.
Yes. I was infuriated. I was mad. So I haven't been mad in a while.
That compilation that you put together of Eric July this past week was very effective, where you put together every time he said the moonwalking on the graves of comic professionals, right?
Right.
Because he just literally on Twitter denied saying that when he was confronted about conflict marketing. He's like, well, I never said that. And then your video is like 10 times in a row, we have actual video footage of you saying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like the well-read stream when India Andrew came on and was like, he's never attacked crowdfunding. I'm like, oh, well, let me put this here. Let me put that there. Let me put this here. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
So let
It's-
me show you what I was talking about.
How do you guys do this with Eric? Like, how do you not? I've muted him. It's been at least a half a year that I've muted him, and like how you can like see what people say that you've muted with that whole shtick with what was it, John Talks, and
Mhm.
it was just like I get so infuriated with the way that Eric July speaks, his condescending. Like at the end of that talk, he goes. This was a good chat. I'm glad we got to clear some things up. And I'm like, oh my God, I got so mad reading that sentence. I'm like, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good chat. I'm glad because when he says this is a good chat, I'm glad we got to clear things up. What he means is, I'm glad I got to come in here and correct you. You know what I mean?
He's
Like,
so
it's-
condescending.
It's
man.
so condescending. It's like, fuck you, you piece of shit. If people don't agree with you, you don't come in there, give your side of your opinion, your argument, and then go, all right, I'm glad we cleared that up and you now think I'm right. You know what I mean? Like, that's so fucking condescending that what you've done now is you've made an enemy. Like, you can't speak like that to people. Grow
That's
the
the
fuck
thing.
up.
You
Stop
said it.
talking to people like that.
You said it, Patrick. He's creating his own enemies. That's
Yes, every time. He created me. I'm your enemy now, Eric July. You made me your enemy. Okay, I'm not as bad of an enemy that you could have as, like, say, Young Clippa or John Talks or people who are like
Even John
super
talks.
motivated. to
John
come after
stopped
you.
talking for like 2 years. Like he hasn't said a word. He's been doing clips, and he was like, I'm staying out of the drama. He
Yeah.
told everybody, stay out of the drama, don't get involved in it. And even Eric pushed him to the limit where he had to come out of like retirement of talking and speak his truth about Eric. Cause it's just like, he's so full of it. Eric is.
I know he probably doesn't even know who I am, but if he ever listens to this, Eric July, please, for the love of God, stop being so condescending. You have your opinions and you think you're right. Naturally, everybody thinks they're right about their opinions. That's why they have their opinions. I get it. Okay. You think you're right. You think other people are wrong. When you want to convince other humans of your opinion, the method you go about it is not by being a condescending dickhole to them. You go about it by trying to understand their side of things, maybe make a concession or two, and then work with people. That's the only way. But he thinks that he is completely 100% right about everything that ever comes out of his mouth. And if you say anything against him, he comes in to correct you, to set the record straight. You fucking retard. You don't understand that the record isn't this like simple thing that you can just set straight. People's perceptions of events are entirely unique to each individual that experiences them. So one guy could look at what you're saying and think that you're right, while another guy could look at what you're saying and think that you're a condescending asshole. Try your best to never give anybody the opportunity to think you're a condescending asshole.
It's like, I mean, one of the things that really ticked
God,
me
he
off
makes me
the
so
most
mad.
about
I'm
Eric and
sorry.
his attitude was his interaction with Aaron from Immortal Rising. Like
Mhm.
when he funded his book, he's like, I'm giving you the final $700, but I don't even want your book. I just want you to change your attitude.
Yeah, that was retarded.
Change your. You know what
Wow.
That itself is like, hey, full-grown man, I want you to change your attitude to suit what I want you to think. Like, go fuck yourself, you fucking. Oh my god.
Aaron
Let me
refunded
show
that
you. Let me show
$700.
you.
He was like,
I'm
I don't
Let me
need
show you what
I'm
I'm.
so mad.
Take a look at this picture, right? Focus on Eric's head here, right? So this is the
All right, here we
latest.
go. Here's the conspiracy theory, folks. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
This is the latest photo of Eric July that he's posted, right? And so now compare it to.
I love this. Carmen's on. He's on the trail. He's on the trail. He's got blood in his scent.
Oh my god.
I think it's Gabe in blackface.
Oh my god.
If you basically just put him in
So
blackface,
that's why he's moving differently.
Mm.
let's just briefly go back to the other one so that we can confirm.
We need a
what I'm talking
forensic
about.
analysis, Carbon.
Oh
you
my
need to
God.
like
The vein
overlap
is
the
standing out
pictures.
on the side
You
of my
need
head right
to
now.
have like
So
both
fucking-
pictures
There-
line up.
Wow.
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
him a
that's-
few shades darker.
They're the same picture.
Carbon can say that because he's Hispanic, folks.
Wow.
And actually a small percentage African.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That means I have the N-word pass.
Well, I was wondering why you couldn't plan for the future and have a show this week. So
Wow. Damn, Carbon, you gonna
sorry,
really talk to me like
that was like a
No, I
multi-pronged attack against a lot
That
of
was-
people there.
hey touche on that one. I appreciate that. But I'll have you know that the percentage is so low that it is negligible. So it does not impact my
Bro.
behavior.
It's what now?
It does not
At least your books are. At least your
Making
book's
sure
on
we're
time.
the same page.
At least your book is on
It
time,
is.
Patrick, so you could criticize Carbon's.
Listen,
Planning
I'm always on
abilities.
time. I'm always on time. As a matter of fact, usually I'm early.
You are, yeah.
The percentage is negligible.
That's what I thought you said.
Now that needs to be his intro.
Yes. Oh my! I should cut it off right as he goes. The percentage is and then cut it off.
Negligible.
It's like Carbon Hard, ladies and gentlemen.
He has the N-word pass. That's all you need to know.
Oh my God! Skelly says "You have been corrected" line is so fucking smug, dude. It is insulting, honestly, because what
But
it
what about
does is
the
at
critique
the
of the
same
critique?
time, yeah, at the same time, it tells you first of all you're a fucking retard. I think you're a retard. Your opinions are retarded, and let me tell you why you're retarded. You stupid shit. That's all that it is. When you're trying to argue with somebody and trying to convince them of your opinion, it is in your best interest to not insult the person you're arguing with. Like, don't do that. Like, the best thing you can do, and this is what he used to do, and this is the funny thing about this whole conflict marketing thing. When he would have people on his show for Monetize Your Haters, he would ask questions of them, and they would answer their questions, and then he would ask more questions that would press them into giving, like, telling their opinion that may be stupid. So that's what you do. And that's what he used to do. But he doesn't do that anymore. And I lost my train of thought. So there you go. Oh God. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's move on to something enjoyable and exciting, shall we?
Let's.
Yeah, do you have something lined up?
I sure do. Two things actually. One that we'll save for later because you always tell me to save it for later, so I'll save it for later. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Pit Volume 1, the trade paperback Volume 1 by Stuntman Comics. Amazing stuff. Let's watch the trailer here. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
AI aside, great job, Von Claus. Fantastic.
It worked though.
Yeah, I don't mind the slight animation. That for that case, it's forgivable because it's not overdone.
I just noticed the
Mhm.
captions in the AI letters. You know what I mean? How AI fucks up letters.
Yeah.
And look, I'll be honest. I'm super, super, super against AI. So that's just the way. That's not what this is about, ladies and gentlemen. Pit Volume 1, collecting 0.5, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in trade paperback format. I would recommend you grab one. No, is it too late? No, they're still there. The hollow foils, those are apparently 24 hours. Grab those while you still can. These two here. I got the Dale Keown one just because it's Dale. Not that this cover's not good. It's just we got the Dale Keown one, but amazing stuff.
Splurged a little bit. I got all 4 covers.
Really?
Well,
Nice.
I put some money aside because I'm like, because I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, one for like me to read and to give my son. So if it gets ruined, it's okay.
Mhm.
But I imagine that when my son gets to my age and they're in good condition, can you imagine the second market value by then?
I don't think about comics like that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, this is something I pass to my kids to read.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's why it is good to get more than one copy because if there is, one that you're going to keep in good shape, then it would be smart to see down the line if you can
For sure.
resell it. Yeah.
yeah, that's why I got all four copies. Like, I love the Michael Turner and Dale's, and then I love the hollow the look to it. Like, oh, it's so beautiful.
The hollow foils are not going to be available after today. Are you sure about that?
That's I'm pretty sure what they posted. Yeah.
Yeah, they said it was 24-hour purchase now.
So I don't know when that 24 hours ends, but
We're
Well,
already
it's-
past the 24 hours, but they're still available. So get them while it's probably a manual turnoff, I would imagine.
I think what it's going to probably cut off about 3 a.m. because I did get to go on Ballers last night near the end. And they ended the stream about 3 in the morning. So I imagine that's probably when it will end. So
okay.
Sweet.
Well, you don't know when it's going to end, folks, for sure. So grab it now while you still can.
You never know when it's going to end. Got to live every moment like it's your last.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to read it. It's like, Frederick, I always mention this, like when talking, especially yesterday when I was doing my pregame show. Like when you were flipping through the pages, dude, I'm so excited to read this book.
Yeah.
Like, just it's so cool. Like, so good. And I think the story's really gonna suck me in, because you got the little boy and then like this monster, and they're fighting this evil and demonic shit. And I don't know, like it
looks like it's
really
got a lot of
cool.
heart. I've only got 2 issues here, so I'm looking forward to seeing the rest, how the story develops.
The first 2 you have?
Correct. Yeah. And I think I'm going to go get the back issues now. I wonder I think like the first dozen are readily available. It's just like the full bleed editions. The last like 8 or so are harder to get by. But you can still get some of the early issues apparently.
What do you mean full bleed?
So Dale, I know very little of this, but from what I understand, Dale moved Pitt from Image to his own publication brand, which was called Full Bleed.
Oh.
Which is the coolest name you can give.
It is actually a fucking sick name for a comic book company. Full Bleed. That's actually sick,
like I was like freaking jealous. I liked my name, but I was like, damn, Dale, you got to win on all counts.
I thought you were referencing like that it was printed a different way or something.
That's the thing. That's what Full Bleed means.
Yeah,
It means like drawing your image all the way to the side where the press cuts it off, so you have your image all the way to where the paper's cut. But damn, is that not only is it an industry term, but it's fucking hardcore name for your company as well. So.
Yeah, and it's also an indicator, like because I'm sure Dale does full bleed. You know what I mean? No corners cut. Like he's drawing the whole page, and there are, there's bleed sections, but like, I'm, because some people, cut the corners and, oh, this is the bleed zone, I'm not going to draw there. You probably should still draw there.
Yeah, I mean, I like to mix it up. I like to have traditional pages, traditional panel designs, and then move into some hardcore full splash, double page splash. And I even used to like draw past the bleed. Like not only do you have a bleed marker on your page,
Mhm.
but you have a hard border drawn on the page. I used to draw over the hard border all the way to, like, I was like, every inch of my paper is going to be drawn over.
Yeah.
I've since revised that. Now I draw like all pros do up until the border, the marker. But like my first issue is drawn, all the paper is drawn over on the full bleeds.
Hmm.
That's
I
cool.
just went
I
hog wild.
all I know is when I get this in my hands, I'm automatically reading it, and hopefully George doesn't hear this, but yeah, I'm gonna read it as soon as I get it. Like I'm really
George?
excited to George Peter Gatt. He's been getting on my ass about not reading Immortal Mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
not
weird.
George.
Wait, tell us how you really feel, Carvin. Please.
He's an oddball, that's for sure.
With the
Unlike
dad
other
jokes.
comic book creators, which are all
Right,
very
they're all
normal,
regular. Yeah,
well balanced.
run of the mill people.
Am I the only normal like
Well,
artist
apparently,
in this space?
George, and I don't really give a shit one way or the other, but I think he's more of a writer, and I don't mean the Patrick Quinlan variety. He's more of like a novelist, right, Katie?
Mhm.
Doesn't he? He claims he's written.
Bro,
like
I could
50
write novels if I wanted to, man. Look, you don't understand where I came from, writing wise. I'm a fucking.
It's not necessarily what I'm saying is that he's more akin to Stephen King's kind of weirdness, as opposed to a comic book creator's.
Oh, that's not a good
weirdness.
kind of weirdness, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not good.
Which makes me bring something to mind, which I wish we would do like a panel on this someday, Patrick and Carbon. We should do like a artist-led books versus writer-led books. I think that's an interesting kind of topic.
Yeah, that's a great
Ooh,
topic.
I like that.
Fantastic topic.
Yeah, because I think artist-led books are the best, but we should still tolerate
Bro,
writer-led
I could
books,
come in
right?
with some fucking Mark Miller killers that would just, dude. Okay,
That'd be cool, right? Like
Yeah.
we could get like let's say three.
I play the trump card of John Byrne.
We
You're
need
like,
to
is
get
he a writer or is he an artist?
three on each side, right? Three
Also-
artist-led books and 3 writer-led books.
I like that topic. And now that you mentioned an idea for something to do on a future show, Patrick, you'll love this.
Mhm.
90s name that tune based on like a 2-second intro play.
Bro, you and I would murder that though. It wouldn't even be fair. It wouldn't even be fair.
No, but we'll try to make it challenging, because I was
We each
already
come up
thinking
with
of
our own
certain
examples, and then
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we bring a few to the table, and then it'll be awesome, man. Because I love name that tune.
Hold on, I'm reading something. Look in the chat. Adam Weber says, "Regret selling my pits years ago. Block him, Patrick.
wow.
Kick him. Permanently ban him from the show."
Adam, did your pits smell when you sent them? Nice, Patrick. Good job, Patrick. Thank you. Other Patrick. Appreciate it.
You're so smart, Patrick. Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah, you go, girl.
Woo!
But Katie, if you actually read it, we wouldn't be able to make it a meme anymore.
I know.
You should keep putting it off. Like, say you'll read it when Vito puts his book out.
Look at this, by the way.
Ooh,
The
that's
comics
a good one,
Ladies
Frederick.
and gentlemen, they naturally just, I mean, this isn't a commando show, but we just naturally form into the fantastic quote
Ratio,
ratio. Thank you.
the fantastic ratio. You're right.
Amazing.
This is
Yeah.
perfect.
How?
natural.
What? Which way?
The fantastic ratio. Have you not
You
heard
guys
of
don't-
this, Frederick?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you poor naive child. The fantastic ratio is this thing where, generally speaking, in entertainment, You want to have a ratio of more men than women, and the Fantastic Four did it perfectly: 3 men to 1 woman. So it ends up being like we get a woman's side of things. Katie did here is giving us the woman's side of things, but then you've got the logical, reasonable, enjoyable sides of things. The 3 men of us. So.
That's not what you did there.
Gotcha.
Well, Ethan Van Sciver,
yeah. Go ahead, Carmen.
he pointed this out
Gotcha.
that
Katie.
basically Fantastic Four is the first to do it, but that throughout pop culture and media, you start to see that trend in which the most successful groups, whether it was a TV show or a radio show, had the ratio of basically 3 guys and 1 woman, or a ratio very close to that.
Yeah.
Like not as opposed to like half and half, or
It's when
or
you
the
get more than
absurdity.
one woman that all hell breaks loose. And
Exactly.
everybody's
Right,
Yeah.
because then they start talking amongst
Jealousy.
themselves
No,
and
it's
creating like
jealous.
opinions and ideas,
Yeah,
and they want to change things. You know what I mean?
Backstabbing and
Right.
turning the guys against
Not you,
each
Katie. We're
other.
talking about
It's-
weird women.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Like for example,
Sure,
the Jack show, at its peak, right? That also was 3 guys and Anna, that Star Wars girl, and that show was very successful.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. You got
So
ballers.
Katie, that means you need to
You got ballers.
Officially-
which is Shane
officially-
Davis, Mandy Summers, and Dale Keown, and then oftentimes Chris Graves.
ballers
There you go.
too.
There you go.
But Katie, you need to officially attend Commandos.
That's an
I
order.
do. I
You-
do.
You
I
do.
need to-
You do more than most people, honestly. So thank you.
Actually, we haven't given her a rank yet, right?
No, I'm a private, am I?
Are you?
I have to think about
I don't
it.
know.
No, everybody starts off as private. So I'm going to say you're now, because I find it funny, and I remember a guy named Gunnery Sergeant Kennington.
I work in the
We-
kitchen. I'm the cook.
He used to smoke cigarettes every day, all day long, and he fucking was shredded and was just like he was just like the coolest dude, but he did like all the things that you shouldn't do. But he was a Marine Corps officer, so he was like, "Fuck you all, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want." Anyway, this is a compliment. Your Gunnery Sergeant, Katie did now.
What's a what?
So, okay, it's like this, Katie, in the military, and I was never officially in the military. Okay, so I'm just gonna state that outright. In the military, there's enlisted ranks, and then there's like officer ranks. So enlisted guys are dudes who joined up, when they were 18, like they joined in as like, not to be mean, but they're the grunts. You know what I mean? They didn't go to college. They went straight to the Marine Corps. And the Marine Corps provided them their education and all that. And so if anybody here in the chat is like, that's not correct, correct me, please. And then there's the officer guys who are like, generally speaking, looked down upon because they're kind of more posh, because they like went to college. Sorry, I had to fart there and I didn't want you guys to hear it. And
Ew.
those guys.
Thanks for letting us know, Patrick.
Disgusting.
Oh, I wasn't gonna lie to you. Oh my god.
It's called
Whoa.
withholding vital information.
I'm honest, okay? So some of the the officers, like college educated guys like myself, we would join, like, for instance, ROTC, which is, where you essentially skip being a grunt and go straight to being an officer because you got college educated, so you must be smart. And a gunnery sergeant is an enlisted man's rank, and it's a higher rank, obviously. And the gunnery sergeants, in my experience, were always like the fucking, like, straight up, like what you would expect from a Marine Corps jarhead, like straight up badass motherfucker. And they didn't give a shit about minutia and stuff like that. So Gunnery Sergeant Kennington was my favorite officer when I was in Marine Corps ROTC. There was one time we were doing hand-to-hand combat, and he was like, I was trying to choke a guy out with the triangle choke, and I wasn't doing it very well. And he goes, he's like, well, if you can't fucking choke him out with your triangle, then what you do is you punch him in the fucking head. And I remember saying to him, I punch him in the head or the fucking head. And, he was like, shut up, Quinlan. And it's just, he gave me a lot of squats after that. Anyway, the point is,
I think we need like a penalty for farting on stream. Like you have to do.
I didn't fart on stream. I muted it, sir.
Frederick,
Thank you.
Frederick, put that on the permanent record for sure.
God.
And also,
Yeah,
thank you
sit
for that.
down.
10
Thank you for that
squats
cool.
for farting.
Thank you for that cool story, Patrick.
Are you being sarcastic or are you telling me? I can't tell if you're like, thanks, Patrick. All right, we're moving on.
So Katie is a sergeant.
Yes.
Sergeant Katie
Thank you,
did.
Carbon, for
Thank
keeping
you,
me back
Carbon,
on
for
track.
getting to the point.
No,
of what
she's
the
not a
story was.
sergeant. She's not a sergeant. That's different. That's better. She's not a sergeant. She's a gunnery sergeant.
A gunner sergeant. What is a gunner?
A gunnery,
Gunnery.
sergeant.
Gunnery.
Oh my god.
We gotta keep it. All right, look, we'll just shorten it, even though we know that she's a gunnery sergeant.
No, because Frederick is
We'll-
sergeant. Frederick is a sergeant.
Oh,
You're
is he?
a colonel. Frederick is a sergeant. I'm the general.
Oh, okay.
One of the generals. Katie, you are a gunnery sergeant. That means that within the aspects of like practical application, you are one of the best of the best.
Oh,
You see
well,
what I'm
thank
saying?
you.
You're not one of the leadership yet, but you are, like, practically speaking, when it comes to war, like, we need you. You're important. You're very important.
I think you should address skeleton
Patrick, I
core.
think that's the
comics
nicest shit you have
comment
said to
there.
me
I think so too.
since we've known each other.
Yeah.
How sweet.
All right,
Yeah,
now stop
so
talking,
sweet.
please.
Shut up, Quinlan.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Patrick, you need to come back to the fold on a regular basis because you are rough around the edges right now.
Yeah, and you need to
You're
address
right.
Skelko's comment right now.
Fartgate 2, is that what you're saying? that one?
No, the next one after that.
Patrick, I haven't even read this. How could you fart with Pitt on screen? How could you?
You need to answer, boy.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's brilliant,
10
Skelly.
squats. Quinlan.
Brilliant,
Oh.
dude. That gets the best comment of the night award right there. That's it.
Medal of
Amazing
Honor.
shit, dude. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. No, Gunnery
No.
Sergeant is a great compliment. I'm a weird person, Katie. From me to you.
No,
Gunnery-
really? Tell me.
I thought you would think
I
she had
never
great guns
knew.
or something. You know.
I think very highly of Gunnery Sergeant Kennington, and so should you. And now you should feel highly about yourself because you're now a Gunnery Sergeant.
Thank you.
Got to start smoking cigarettes now.
Yay.
Why not cigars? Cigars are
No,
like-
he smoked cigarettes. It's because it's a hardcore Marine Corps thing to do.
So what
this
I
is
got
getting weird.
out
This
of
is
that-
like you've got a weird fantasy of your gunnery sergeant, and now you're like making Katie into this.
Ex-
My
Well,
only
yeah.
weird fantasy of my Gunnery Sergeant is
You
that
were
the dude
describing how
smoked-
shredded he was before saying, "Katie, I give you
Exactly.
strength."
Frederick, what I got out of that whole thing was that Patrick wants Katie to choke him. That's basically what I got
Oh,
out
I'll
of that
choke
whole
him.
thing.
Don't ask me twice. I'll fucking choke him. I'll
this
put my
folks-
hands around his neck and I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
just
God.
bark like Homer Simpson with Bart. I'm just gonna just choke you.
And you know Patrick would enjoy it too.
That's the problem.
He would on
And
the
is there
inside.
any-
He'll never.
Wait a
admit
minute,
it.
is there any problem with that? First of all, okay, shut up, all of you. You're removed. Okay, look, folks. The idea that being I'm not going to even go into the choking stuff. I'm bringing you all back. Sorry, I was about to go into that. Sorry. I couldn't do it.
Do
I
it.
couldn't do it.
Let's not get
Oh,
too
my
crazy.
God.
Oh,
No,
God.
no. It's a compliment, Katie. It means that
Thank you.
because I was one of the ROTC, not enlisted officers, which would make me one of the posh pieces of shit that all the enlisted guys were like, oh, this fucking guy, oh, cool, motherfucker. You went to college and you come here now and you're in charge of us now, even though we've been in the shit, for 3-4 years. So I look at you as like, you're the person who was in the shit. And now you're promoted. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I'm glad to get out of the shit.
It's a compliment.
I know it's a
Everything I do,
I
everybody
appreciate your
fucking.
compliment.
Why do you make your compliments sound like insults, Patrick?
All right, yeah, I'm done with you all now. You see what happens, folks? I try to be nice. I come back, I do a show, I try to be nice, and everybody's always coming. They're coming after me. It's constant. They're calling me gay. These guys, they're all making fun of me. I knew I shouldn't have come back. I knew I shouldn't have done this. You know what I mean? My sabbatical's not even. It wasn't even like halfway over from what I wanted it to be, and here we are. It's the way I get treated.